welcome to another Battleground Games Live!
Hello!
I hope everybody is having a wonderful afternoon, a new year, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are. We are on the east coast of the U.S. Welcome to the Loft at Battleground Games and Hobbies in Abington,
Massachusetts. It could be the middle of the night if
Massachusetts.
you're in the UK.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I never thought about it.
They're 5 hours ahead
Weird,
of us.
right?
I think about it far too often.
For anybody joining us for the first time, welcome. Hello. I hope you enjoy board games played poorly. We get together every Friday here in the Loft at Abington, Massachusetts at Battleground Games and Hobbies and play various board games that we have not had a chance to play yet. And
Usually. Every once in a while we will break out something that one of us has played
it's
before.
a super special occasion, though,
It
when
is.
we break out something that we've had a chance to
Yeah.
play before. And
Someday I'm making y'all play Highlander, and I will be able to answer some questions.
so
Wow.
Amanda played the Highlander board game on her birthday stream,
Yes, my
which
birthday
is
stream
now
was-
archived on our YouTube channel.
That was
Thank God.
We played Highlander, we played Suspend,
Yep.
and we played Fireball Island. We played Chrononauts.
Yep.
So the new Fireball Island. My classic version of Fireball Island is sadly gone.
Yeah.
But we did play the new version, my friend Sarah and I, and then Andy joined us for Fireball Island in the evening. And then we played last week, we played Libertalia, which John knew.
I am okay.
So that was exciting.
Yeah.
that John knew the game. And
Barely
this
knew the
week,
game.
We only got a minor rule thing.
You know, it was fine. It all worked
flowed
out
well.
fine.
I mean, the way we played it ended up being a fascinating game.
Yeah.
A little bit more
Many
luck of the
surprises.
draw than it is supposed to be.
Oh yeah.
We got to see a lot of cards that otherwise maybe we wouldn't have. But this week
No,
is
this
someone
week,
else's birthday.
it's my birthday. Hi, guys.
We've had
It's my birthday.
many birthdays.
I think
Yeah.
It was
Summer.
Travis's birthday,
Yep.
and it was
Last
my
week.
birthday. Now it's Andy's birthday. When's
John,
your
when's your
birthday,
birthday?
John?
February 3rd.
All right. we've got a
Oh
little
well, coming up.
Eventually. We're all winter kids.
We're a month away.
We're all winter.
So yeah,
So-
Battleground Games and Hobbies, for folks visiting us in the VOD or the YouTube, is a friendly local game store in the greater Boston, Massachusetts area. We have 3 locations, one down in Norton, one up in Saugus on Route 1, and this location here in Abington, which has a convenient loft that we can stream from.
The rest of the store is back down there.
Yeah,
We get to look over them all like God.
and you'll probably hear many people drafting Magic over the course of this event.
Yeah.
You might hear packs being opened.
And we have been doing themed months for a while now.
I think
we
since
did
the summer.
Dice Month.
Yeah.
We did what were some of the other?
Dino-vember.
Dino-vember, which was a lot of fun.
Yep, Dino
That was a
Vember.
ton of fun.
We
Had a good
For
did
December, we did Wish List Month.
Yep.
for Halloween. We did no horror game.
No.
We did monsters. We did kaiju.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did do. We
like
did.
all monster things.
And we did the Frankenstein game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Halloween was a weird month.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
a real
definitely
weird
strange.
month. But we
For-
did wish list games were
Time
games
travel month.
that we really
That's right, we did
wanted
time
to
travel
play that we hadn't had a chance to. They were games that like we had all sort of been each one of us had been like, I really want a chance to play this with you guys. And just it hadn't happened yet. So yeah.
And we decided, John and I decided, sort of unilaterally,
And
without
Travis and
consulting
I
everybody else.
agreed.
Oh, should we do introductions? Hi guys, I'm Andrew, the birthday boy.
I should have bought you a hat.
Oh.
I was in Stop and Shop this morning and I didn't buy you a hat. I'm so sorry.
Be like
That's
a
okay.
big wizard hat with a star on top.
Sure.
It actually lights up and plays music.
No.
I got great
I
ideas.
got
No
Amanda a hat
music.
for her birthday.
Hat designers
You
call
did.
me.
It's at home. I forgot. I didn't bring that either. It's a baseball cap, and baseball caps on my head don't always work, but I'm gonna wear it anyway.
That's pretty cool.
So anyways, I'm Andrew. Who are you?
Hey, I'm Travis. You can find me recreating the dance scenes from the Breakfast Club to the tune of Litzamania within the grounds of Boston University.
God, what a nitwit.
Yeah.
That was a
My God.
pretty good one.
Timely.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
deny.
yeah,
that,
I'm
that
not
was,
dating this stream
That
at
was
all.
really good. Congratulations. Hey everyone, I'm John, and I completed my New Year's resolution.
What was your resolution?
200 movies, 200 movies that I've never seen before.
Wow, you've already
Nice.
seen 200 movies in the last 4 days? That's impressive.
No,
Yeah.
he's saying for last. I think you're saying last year.
Last year.
Yeah.
I prefer to think it's the alternate.
It'd be amazing.
We watched 200 movies between
Very
January
impressive.
1st and now.
Well, it'd be very impressive.
They could
short
be short
movies.
movies.
Yeah, short films
Nothing
did
says they
count.
have to be 2 hours.
The only rule
they were
for
on YouTube.
The only rule I made for myself is it has to be identified as a film via IMDb or some sort of resource.
So not like TV
Not TV.
specials and stuff.
You didn't sit down and just binge all the crap shots from Loading Ready Run.
No, nothing like Masters of Evil or anything like that.
could
Like
do that.
anthology TV. Nothing like that. Just short films, normal films, animated films, foreign films, all around for 200 films, and I rated them from 1 to 200 in order of
Wow.
best to worst.
What
I
was
want
your
to see that
worst?
list.
Okay, so bottom 5 were The God Monster of Indian Flats.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, sure, I'll take your word on that.
Okay,
I'm not
There
gonna
is a
argue.
riff track for that.
no, it was on Schlocktober, and that's why I watched it. And it was like, oh my god, this thing is so boring, except for 2 things. Fake dog funeral,
Nice.
and an amazing ending speech where a sheep monster explodes
Always a good
for
time.
no reason.
All right, so that was one of your bottom 5.
The other 4 were The Sand. The Sand, I was hoping would to be like a Blob rift. It was supposed to be
not.
Killer Beach movie. And no.
not.
The only interesting thing about the movie is if you touch the sand with your feet or whatever, you die because it eats you. But there's one character who's stuck in a barrel.
It's like someone took the floor as lava and just made a movie
Exactly.
out of it.
So what's funny is there's this one character. He's a fat guy, and they had a beach party the night before, and some jerk just shoved him into a dumpster or like a little whatchamacallit, a trash can,
That's not
and
cool.
he's
Don't
stuck
do that.
the entire movie. And he's got, unfortunately, someone drew a naughty photo on a naughty
You are
picture
bit
on his
leader,
face.
Andy.
Yay, me.
And you just feel so bad for this character the entire time. I wish everyone else was like that, but it was just horrible and the effects were awful. And Jimmy Kimmel shows up for like 30 seconds and gets eaten by the beach.
Okay, so that's 2.
Okay.
3 was 47 meters down.
Okay.
What really knocked that one down was the 2 girls in it couldn't act, and
Oh dear.
That would
it
do
was extremely. It's supposed to be a shark movie. The concept being they're in a cage and they go down into the beach, which doesn't happen until like halfway through the movie. So you got to deal with this. It's supposed to be scary shark movie because your friends are getting eaten and everything. But you've only got 2 characters. One of them dies, and then the other one hallucinates. And that's the ending of the film.
I don't want to drag this out too much, but why 47 meters?
That's a good question.
Was that
actually.
ever explained?
I think it's because that's how far down it was to reach the bottom. Essentially the mechanism gives way and they crash into the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, okay.
And instead of being crushed by pressure, they're just stuck there for some
they're
reason.
stuck 47
Yeah.
meters down.
Okay. All right, 4.
Discovering Bigfoot. Discovering Bigfoot is terrible, an awful movie. It's a documentary film about a man who says he's discovered Bigfoot, that sort of thing, and he's just like taking photos of shrubs. My friends and I forced me to watch this movie. So the only thing that keeps it from being 0, the worst film of the
last,
year,
yeah.
is because it all turned out to be that he's a Bigfoot truther. So he purposely made this documentary to mess with people who believe in Bigfoot. So that's very Andy Kaufman-esque.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
pretty
Yeah.
like,
I'll give him that.
But it's
all right.
so boring and dumb.
See, that's just if you're gonna do something like that, at least make it fun.
Exactly.
All right, last one.
Shoujo Tsubaki.
I have never heard of this thing.
Anyone who knows the following films, basically it's like an irreversible type sort of scenario movie. It's not fun. It was an anime-style short film with a lot of visceral and disgusting things that I thought would be cool because it was rated as like a very gory, fun, epic movie kind of thing.
But it's just not.
It's disgusting and horrible and something that you just want to burn in a closet.
Oh.
That's like
Not
that's
just
the-
burn.
Burn in a closet.
Burn
You
in a
lock it in the
closet.
closet and you set it on fire.
That seems more unsafe than like your standard bonfire.
I'd rather be burned after watching
Pits.
this movie,
Wow.
I guess
See,
is what I'd
there
like
you
to
go.
say.
Pits of Mountain Doom type of.
I-
There are other
This
better
is a
ways to
horrible
set things
film.
aflame.
So I'm Amanda, and I've seen a lot of really good movies this year.
Oh,
I've also seen a lot of really, well, not the previous
Not
year,
200.
2018.
Yeah.
I've also seen a couple of bad movies, and I saw one movie that was 100% my
Your
jam.
jam.
And I have to give it to Vibrations.
Vibrations was really a fun film to discover. My top
That is
three.
a gem.
It's in my top 3 most funny. I categorized them from like bad, funny bad,
Right,
short films and
yeah.
documentaries and dumb movies. Movies that are good but I don't really enjoy, and movies that are my favorites.
After the stream, I'll show you a chart.
But yeah, Vibrations is I think number 2 or 3, and So Bad They're Good.
Yeah.
The other 2 being Black Roses because I liked it a lot, and my brother and I really. I know you weren't a fan, but
Black Roses has grown on me
That's
after
good.
the fact.
Really?
it's got that
just
same.
wiped bits of it from your mind.
Probably.
Probably
Okay.
that's how the
That
movie
made it
works.
better for me.
And the other one was that movie. I forget. I showed the box, but you said you knew that someone related to the actress, and you were like, "No, I can't do this."
Fred, what was it?
Tough Guys Don't Dance. That one was the funniest one. That was it.
I'll have to look it up and see if I can remember.
Okay.
So yeah, John has many interesting
likes
movie
movies.
recommendations.
The top
Like Dave Made a Maze.
Oh, that's number 2 now.
I do
surprisingly.
want to see that.
I have the Blu-ray if you want me to bring it next week.
I still have other movies borrowed from you that I need to watch. So
Oh, I forgot about
I'm gonna wait on that.
I haven't actually watched anything on that collection, by the
It's
way.
okay. It's all right.
Speaking of which,
Ryan's Babe.
how's it going?
Yeah, you've brought it back to the forefront of my mind. I will.
But tonight we're
Tonight,
gonna watch a movie.
we're going to play a game
We're gonna
that
play a
3 of us
game.
have never played, and one of us hasn't played in many months.
For like 2
And
years.
this is because Andy and John, and then Travis and I agreed to it. At least I agreed to it. Did you agree to it, or are you just being roped in?
I'm just here for the ride.
Well, pretty much.
that works.
That's the reason.
Because it's co-op game month.
And in discussing games that we might play for Co-op Game Month,
Yes.
we are realizing that Co-op Game Month might end up being several months long.
Yeah.
It might be 2
There
or
are
3.
so many
lot of
fun co-op games.
I'd like to divide it into possibly 1v all co-op games, and then co-op games, because we talked about a particular game that came into the store today
Yeah.
that you were very excited about.
Okay.
So Dracula is back in stock.
Fury of Dracula.
Fury of Dracula, which has been out of print
Really?
forever,
Oh, I'm
is in
100%
stock in the
into
Abington
that.
store now.
I've got my 3rd edition copy. I don't know if there's any
Let's
differences with the
Play
new edition. But
Dracula.
My guess is that 3rd edition was a Fantasy Flight and Games Workshop cooperation.
that's probably what it was.
And the new one is
Whiz Kids, who
and
did The Expanse.
And Games Workshop. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool.
Cool.
What I have
I'm
as
into
an
that.
idea for that is we would rotate who's the one, which might be a little fun. I don't know if that's
Okay, I don't
acceptable,
know.
but that'd
We'll
be pretty
see.
cool.
We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
But the point being,
Oh yeah, I forgot we're playing
Co-op
a game.
games.
we're playing co-op games. So tonight's co-op game.
It's empty.
Oh, that's good. Let's put it.
Soda
somewhere
cans and
else.
me, we don't get along.
Tonight's co-op game is Gloomhaven. John was kind enough to bring his
So
copy.
this was on John's wish list.
Yes.
Yes.
But we decided to take it off the poll, to pull it from the poll when we decided to do co-op games for
Yeah.
this month. Because we thought, well, it makes a good co-op game, so let's save it for January.
John,
So
now
here we
you've
are.
got rice in your beard.
Oh no!
Libertalia won the poll.
It did win.
Yeah,
the
It did win the poll.
win
Absolutely
the poll.
did win.
Yeah, Gloomhaven wasn't pulled from the poll.
No, it wasn't.
We would have played Gloomhaven last week, but Libertalia won.
Andy also wanted to play Gloomhaven on his birthday.
Yes.
So
Which fit.
So Gloomhaven.
I wanted to play Libertalia last week anyway, so I don't
voted
have
for
a
Libertalia.
problem with that.
So
Libertalia was
this
great.
is a game famous for being so difficult to get a hold of. Thank you so much for the
Thank you
follow.
for the follow. Welcome to
Poncho
the stream.
72.
This is a
When
legendary
this game initially came out, it sold out instantly because they did not manufacture enough of it.
Nope.
It was a Kickstarter, I
If
think.
you
It was
haven't,
originally a Kickstarter.
You should understand that this is the top of the box.
Yeah, it's rather enormous.
And this is the
Rest of
bottom
the
up
box is
here.
Yeah, it's a very large box. We're selling it. We had a couple of copies a couple of years ago at PAX East, and when we were selling it, the couple of copies that we had, we saved the boxes that these came in. They normally were able to put multiple games in a box. This was one game in another box.
Wow.
And it had foam that lined around it to not get it all dinged up. And we saved those empty boxes. And space under our tables at the booth at PAX East is at a premium. And we saved those boxes because we only had like 2 or 3 copies. And we wanted whoever bought them to be able to take them home in a nice protected padded box. So the buyers of those copies got the extra boxes to carry them in.
So, yeah,
It's
for
very large. There's a
basically
lot going on.
2 years now, Gloomhaven has been exceptionally hard to get a hold of.
Yep.
Hard to get a
Like,
hold
we'll
of.
get copies in, and I believe Norton has copies in stock at this very instant. But
So get
maybe
your butts to
sold
Norton
out
if you
already.
want it.
It sells
Call
instantly,
Yeah.
and then
It doesn't
we
stick
have to
around.
wait several months for a new printing to get it back in stock.
To get my copy, I had to kick the second release, which is why my version has the miniatures.
Well, we'll show off the minis on Zoom Cam when
Yes,
we
we
get
will.
to that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I'm
this
very
is a game
excited to pull out
I have longed to play
Batman.
for a
Madman,
long
David
time.
follow. 2 follows so
Oh,
far.
2
That's pretty good.
follows before we even start playing the game.
Yeah.
We're being exceptionally long-winded about starting today.
Yeah.
I've wanted
It's a
to
new
play
year.
this game for so long. And the other thing about Gloomhaven, of course, is it is a massive legacy game,
Yes.
which is intended to be played over multiple sessions for a very, very long time.
At least I think 150 hours.
Yeah.
Just gonna test audio.
We don't have 150 hours.
We do not.
No.
So we're probably only
Sorry,
going to play
guys.
2
We're
quick
not- we're not here
scenarios,
for that long
but
tonight.
you'll get to see a little bit of how the leveling up works, maybe.
We're going to try to avoid as much spoilerage if you are interested
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah, we're not gonna play the whole thing. We're
Yeah.
not gonna be delving into like a lot of spoilery stuff. We're just playing the outset.
There will be
so-
some
If we
lore
had
drops,
the
which will be
opportunity or could schedule such a thing, I would love to do like a monthly Gloomhaven and do a continuing.
good. Oh, yeah.
Camp-
we have a
campaign.
fair delay.
We do.
Oh, I tried to fix that.
Technical issue.
Sorry,
Yeah,
folks.
it's
We've been
annoying.
dealing with this delay. We've been trying to fix it.
Could it be just the store's internet?
No. Oh, I thought.
Good
Believe
second
so.
long.
It's yours now. See what your fortune is.
Anyways,
Sorry about that. But you'll see what's on camera and you can hear us. I'm not
Yeah.
getting any interference or anything. So.
Well, that's good. No crinkles? Or,
well,
pop-
aside
no
from
crinkles
Travis
other than
opening
like
something.
plastic.
I was instructed to open this fortune cookie that was sitting here.
All right, what is your fortune?
Pick a path with heart.
Well, that's the good thing also about Gloomhaven. It's basically, the
lots
more
of
you play
arts.
through, lots of paths. I feel this better.
Yeah, we will get out the big map and show off.
Oh
that
my
a little
god,
bit.
that map is huge.
Amanda, do you want to do story time before we get started
Sure.
and tell us what the flavor of Gloomhaven is?
So is it this section in the fancy
Yes.
font?
Yeah, essentially. All the way up to the little dot 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 dot.
All right. Everyone needs to eat. Whatever your reason for coming to Gloomhaven, out here on the edge of the world, that simple fact is never going to change. A mercenary can't fight on an empty stomach. So when Jexera, a Valrath woman wearing a red cloak and enough gold jewelry to keep you fed for a decade, approaches you in the Sleeping Lion and offers to pay you 10 gold coins to track down a thief and retrieve some stolen goods, well, it seems like as good an excuse as any to sober up and start paying off your tab. This thief has taken some important documents, says the red-skinned merchant, her tail whipping about in agitation. I don't care what you do to him. Just bring back what's mine. Based on Jexera's description, it was easy enough to knock around a few alley thugs and get a location of the thieves' hideout. You don't find yourself as a mercenary way out in Gloomhaven without knowing how to crack a few skulls. So your target is the Black Barrow. Sounds like a lovely place.
And as you'll notice, as you read through, you actually unlock achievements
Yeah.
and abilities,
So we have a new location, Black Barrow.
which is the starting area.
Here we are. And a global achievement, City Rule, militaristic.
I will bring up those global achievements when we bring up the map.
Okay.
So, yeah, we've got our character classes we've already chosen.
Yes.
So I picked the 3 daggers. We picked them without knowing what exactly they were. We went
Yeah,
based
John
on
said
symbol.
decide based on the logo.
So
Yes.
I, being a fan of Critical Role, I went with dagger, dagger, dagger.
Very
So
cool.
I am the scoundrel.
Since I was the one who knew what everything was, I just let everyone else pick before me, and then tried to balance it out with whatever we thought. And the one thing I noticed we did not really have was a caster, so I went with the Spellweaver.
Yep.
I went with the 3 horns, which is the brute.
Yes,
Yes.
you're on the brute squad.
Arguably one of the more useful characters out of
Well, then
the starting group.
it's very unfortunate.
I liked
that
the
I'm
little
one
gear.
controlling him.
So I'm the Tinkerer.
Yes, a very good character that's a little tricky.
Excellent.
Pretty good.
Excellent.
All right.
So yeah, it looks like there are items you can like
Yes,
pass
there
out.
will
and
be
stuff. I will hand
items
the rule book
to
back
hand
to
over.
John because it's
All right.
his. We are going to be very gentle with this copy of the game. It is a legacy game,
But we're not
but
going to be tearing up any cards. Or
tearing anything. We're not going to be putting stickers on anything tonight. We want things to stay in their base status so that John can actually play out the full thing.
Yeah, I do have a sticker thing. I just can't replace
Yeah.
props. So we do have some starting items, which is important.
Awesome.
So I got to go back into the box. Excuse me,
So
folks.
much in
So
the box.
massive. So many things.
No.
While you do
in the
that, John, are
box.
we allowed to open our character boxes?
I don't see why not.
Yay!
So
Okay.
just lift it up gently.
Yep.
Should be pretty good. There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
pull out my character's figure.
So in the box, I have
Oh,
a
look.
little deck of cards, a bigger deck of cards. I
My
have
scoundrel is even a lady.
That's cool.
I have a
Character
pad,
sheet.
character sheet. That's nice. And my character, the Tinkerer, which I could
Whoa.
show off here.
Look at all this stuff.
Guy's awesome.
Yes, he is.
He has skulls for knee pads.
Can I see?
Yeah.
He is the brute.
Here I am, the Tinkerer, and I've got goggles.
Oh man, he's great.
I've got a little hand crossbow. It looks like.
He's got like these furry leg warmers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let me get my my figure out.
He's got a whole bunch of animal tails as a skirt.
Can I see the scoundrel there?
Yeah, she's amazing.
Okay.
I
Figure
love
there.
Oh, man,
I'm
this-
certain Amanda would paint these if we were to play
Oh,
a
yeah.
longer.
The only downside is we couldn't paint everything in the box because you don't know what the other characters are. These
So
are
you
the
don't want to
six
open
starter.
them up. Yeah.
Exactly.
Holding a little gold pouch.
So here's my
Yeah,
Tinkerer.
she's good. I like her.
All right, and I believe my
Very
Spellweaver
cool.
is
I
female.
chose well.
Oh, and there's the Spellweaver.
Oh, nice. Look at all those spelly, flamey, elementally sort of things.
She is
going
awesome.
on.
The
very
detail on
cool.
these minifigs is.
They're real
Oh,
nice.
And you said that was
There was a
part of
Kickstarter thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
The first edition, they were all punch-outs like the minions. If you back to this version, you had the option to either upgrade 2 minis
I
or...
am a human scoundrel. Should I read my card?
if everyone is willing to, please go on ahead.
Humans are by far
man,
the
I've got a
most
lot.
dominant of the races, spreading across the continent like locusts, erecting extravagant cities and disturbing slumbering forces they can never hope to
Should have 5
understand.
of these.
Sounds accurate. The human society is one of rules and regulations, also one of great diversity. Due to their immense curiosity and relentless nature, humans can find themselves walking almost any path imaginable. From the obscenely wealthy noble to the unappreciated tavern cook, from the blacksmith forging rugged weaponry to the corrupted pursuant of dark magics. It is natural then that while many humans work to build up complex and constricting bureaucratic societies, there are others who reject such societies or even work to tear them down. Scoundrels are among this second type, wholly unscrupulous and self-serving. Scoundrels operate under the assumption that everything in the world is theirs to take, and they will do whatever is necessary to do the taking. Such an attitude manifests itself in combat through a vicious opportunism unseen in any other culture. This all feels too real. Also, I do like be like that's mine.
Yeah.
What if I want it more?
Yeah.
So you'll notice you all have like a little thing. This one we won't be using because this is what you add to your deck when you upgrade.
So we have our base decks.
We have our
there.
base decks right
I
here.
will tuck that back in there.
You also all have your own character cards.
Okay. Should we open that?
Please feel free.
Okay.
Just keep the sleeves and whatnot and be sure to put them back in. That's all. I didn't sleeve everything because some of the stuff I haven't really opened as of yet. So hold up. I just got to make sure which cards we get to keep and which ones.
My little tokens. Should I punch them out?
Please.
Oh, do I have tokens?
You have 5 tokens.
Oh yes, mine are already punched out.
Yep. My friend played the whatchamacallit, the Tinkerer.
I'm the first one to play the Scoundrel.
And that's also one of the reasons I picked the Spellkeeper. So you don't get all your cards. You get a set amount of cards. I just got to check the rules real quick to see how many we get.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier, where John hasn't played this in a couple of years.
It's been 2 years.
The three of us have never played this before, so this, I mean, it's gonna be learning to play.
Well, that's how the stream normally is.
What's your character, Travis?
I have the Inox Brute. Inox, is that?
Inox?
Close enough. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with Inox.
It's pronounced the way you pronounce it.
Yep.
The Inox are a primitive and barbaric race, preferring to live in small nomadic tribes scattered across the wilderness. There, they subsist through hunting and gathering, scraping together a meager existence while fighting off the more dangerous creatures of the wilds. What they lack in intelligence and sophistication, they make up for with their superior strength and size, always eager to prove themselves in a challenge. And one should certainly take care in challenging an Inox. Their society does not pay much heed to ethics or morality. For the Inox, it's all about survival. Kill or be killed. There is a class of Inox, however, who have abandoned their nomadic ways to embrace life in human cities, employing their great size and strength to earn a more comfortable living. Despairingly called brutes by those who employ them, the Inox perform many tasks of menial labor, from construction to loading and unloading ships. Less savory types have also been known to hire brutes as extra muscle. Ideology matters little to the brute when given a chance to show his strength, and get paid to do it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So, I'm the muscle.
Yeah. You're the muscle and you get paid for it. Sounds great.
I'm the Quattril Tinker. Because of their diminutive size, the Quattril feel that they have a lot to prove. From an early age, they are encouraged to study as much as possible about many different subjects. Though there are expert Quattrils in any field, they seem to have a particular affinity to engineering and machinery. Their long, delicate fingers allow them to build all manner of intricate contraptions to make life easier and augment their inferior physical strength. Though they are not numerous, Quattrils can easily integrate themselves into any society due to their expertise in the critical fields and their charming, graceful demeanor. Only a fool would shun a Quattril's offer for help. The Tinkerer is a fairly common class of Quattril to be found in a large city. They are experts in crafting all manner of gadgets and elixirs, and they typically make a living selling them to those wishing to indulge in the convenience these creations offer. There are more adventurer tinkerers, however, who travel beyond the city walls, using all the tools at their disposal to brave the wilds in attempts to uncover ancient curiosities that may give insight into their research. And I want to show off the larger picture of the Quattril here, because I really like this sort of race that they've built here.
Yeah, they're all really...
Check that guy out.
The races all are very in-depth.
Yeah.
So
like I said, I have
your level 1 cards are marked off by the crown.
A triple
so
shot
your deck will
hand
consist
crossbow.
of all your level 1s. Everything else, put to the side.
All right, so I immediately noticed several things. We have a cool little dial-based system for tracking 2 things. I'm guessing this is life and mana?
This is life and experience.
Experience, okay.
You need experience to be able to level up your character.
So where do we start our dials at?
0 and 0. Or what is your character?
I start out dead. Well, that was a short game.
Sorry. You start out 6 based on your starting health. So I have 6 health.
Where do you see?
It's listed down here.
8.
You are a very healthy channel. Down here below the crown.
No, if you're not feeling well, you got to fake it so that no one knows it.
Yep. I believe you, as the Brood, have 10 health.
10.
Yep. Nice.
Below the
Now
crown.
what are you, John?
I am the Spellweaver. I am an orchid. That is my race.
Cool.
So if you can see from here, she's got a flower meets crystal kind of look.
She's super pretty. I want to paint her.
So the orchid. The orchids are an ancient meditative race from somewhere across the misty seas. They view the happenings of the world through a detached perspective that their 1,000-year-long lifespan allows.
Oh, okay.
For orchids, a life is about spending the proper amount of time on thought and reflection, so the right decision can be made at the right time without any hesitation. Orchid have been known to get lost in thought for years. During this meditation, crystals will begin to slowly grow on their skin. Since orchids have little need for physical comfort and draw their sustenance from the earth, they serve little purpose in normal society. Many believe that the increased... Thank you very much.
Hey, Lobster of Revenge. Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
Many believe that the increased presence of orchids in the Gloomhaven in recent years is evidence of an approaching catastrophe.
Oh dear.
Though deep in meditation, some orchids arrive at the conclusion that proper action requires not only thought and discussion, but also force. There are many physical threats to the orchid society, and some are called to join the ancient society's order of spellweavers, orchid sages who are able to draw forth powerful natural forces and craft them into concentrated attacks. Some spellweavers choose to remain with their society to act as guardians against outside threats, while others choose to travel the world destroying these threats wherever they find them.
Cool. I have a question.
Yes.
I have 3 cards that don't have a 1 but have an X.
I was looking that up actually a second ago. Give me 1 sec, let me find it. So, sorry folks, it's been a very long time.
It's cool.
It's cool. I mean, we learn to play games on the stream. It's what we do.
Okay, once a player
You
has
make
become a player...
mistakes, so you don't have to.
Okay, so those are more complex cards.
Okay.
If you're more familiar with your class,
You can add them in.
yep, instead of having to take other cards out, you swap cards.
I will leave them in my
So are we
surplus
taking out
deck
the
over
1
here.
cards?
The 1 cards are your level 1 cards, yes.
And should we shuffle that up?
Yep.
Okay.
Feel free to put your other cards back into your sleeve.
Okay.
So this is a diceless dungeon crawler, essentially. All our actions are based on cards, which is very, very nice.
I think that's really neat.
Well, that's sort of what they did with Fireball Island as well.
Yeah, Fireball
There
Island.
is dice.
There is a die, but the die is only used to determine when you enter a cave which other cave you're coming out of on the other side.
Okay. I need to now find the items for our classes and all that other good stuff. Hold on 1 sec. Starting off,
Oh, okay. Yep.
level 1, boots of striding for our brutes. You have some nice striding
Brutes
brutes.
get to take big steps.
These boots are made for striding, and striding's what they'll do.
Okay. Strident boots.
The Tinkerer.
Yes.
You acquire some very nice goggles.
Oh, I thank you.
You know, saying one of these days these boots are going to stride all over you doesn't really sound...
So
No,
It doesn't have
there's,
the same weight.
there's a book in the children's section at the library called Hands Are Not for Hitting. And all I can think of every time I see it is these hands are made for hitting, and that's just what they'll do.
For the Scoundrel, you have some leather armor.
Sounds good to me.
As the Spellweaver, I have a cloak of invisibility. The 3 of us, however, also acquire a potions.
Ooh.
So,
When attacked, the attacker gains disadvantage on the attack.
which is very good.
Yes.
You have a potion of minor healing, Travis.
Oh.
Amanda, you have a potion of stamina.
That sounds good.
And I have a potion of minor power potion.
What about me?
Unfortunately, all you get is the goggles.
Well, they're good goggles.
They are good goggles.
My goggles,
They
do nothing. During your attack, gain advantage on the entire attack action, which I'm sure we'll figure out what advantage is.
Mine is a cloak of invisibility. During your turn, you can gain invisibility.
Sounds
That
handy.
sounds very handy.
Yeah.
these, should we shuffle these
Yes.
ones?
So essentially what you're going to do is, on your turn, your cards you'll have noticed probably, there's a number in the middle. That's your initiative.
Ah, okay.
So essentially we battle in order based on what the initiative is of not only the enemy cards, but our own cards as well.
So I should shuffle up the enemy decks as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I can just keep these by here, by here, by here. Okay. Yeah.
This is such a gorgeous game.
It's so pretty.
Would you like to read the
See
introduction
why it
while I
sells out
check
the
some more
moment
rules?
it comes in stock.
So this is the intro scenario.
Okay. The hill is easy enough to find. A short journey past the new market gate, and you see it jutting out on the edge of the corpse wood, looking like a rat under a rug. Moving I don't want to think about
image.
how I know what a rat under a rug looks like. Moving closer, you see the mound is formed from a black earth. Its small, overgrown entrance presents a worn set of stone stairs leading down into the darkness. As you descend, you gratefully notice light emanating from below. Unfortunately, the light is accompanied by the unmistakable stench of death. You contemplate what kind of thieves would make their camp in such a horrid place as you reach the bottom of the steps. Here you find your answer. A rough group of cutthroats who don't seem to have taken very kindly to your sudden appearance. One in the back matches the description of your quarry.
Doo-doo-doo.
Take care of these unfortunates, he says, backing out of the room. You can vaguely make out his silhouette as he retreats down a hallway and through the door to his left. Well, it's not every day we get people stupid enough to hand-deliver their valuables to us, grins one of the larger bandits, unsheathing a rusty blade. We'll be killing you now. Joke's on them. If you had any valuables, you probably wouldn't be down here in the first place.
Nice.
So,
Ah, there's a layout.
yep, so that's the introduction, and then there's the one.
Yep.
Do I pause?
Just
or-
pause for
Okay.
that. So something I want to explain. You notice you have your level 1 cards. They are
Yep.
not your deck. They are your hand.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. Hey, Pie.
Aw, thanks
So
for the
many
birthday
bits.
bits. 1,000 birthday bits.
Thank you.
Thank
Very
you so
cool.
much. Pi, we had so much fun playing with you on your stream the other day.
Yeah.
She was playing Jackbox games on her
And
stream.
I
that's
got to
awesome.
play Jackbox. I discovered that I am fairly good at being funny. I am not very good at trivia.
So I don't need to shuffle these because we get
Oh,
the
there
whole
you
thing.
That's your
I am
hand.
not good at
Okay.
facts, but
You
I
have
am good at
access-
funny.
It's kind of like having access to all your spells at once.
Okay.
So, the way your actions will go is, I just want to make sure that this is clear. Essentially, everybody plays a card. When you play a card from your hand,
She dumped a
Now entering the Battlegrounds
A new
arena.
subscription.
oh, thank
And
you,
it's your
Pop.
sub-anniversary.
Aw.
Sweet.
Thank you for the resub.
Oh, where is it?
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
So this is my hand.
Yep, that is your entire hand. I'm gonna go over real quick.
Gosh, I
just
have so
checking
many
this.
things I can do. I can shiv someone.
It's almost overwhelming having
Isn't that
this
I
many
can
options.
stab someone in the back.
But isn't that good? That's so nice.
I really do like Venom Shiv. Hey guys, I've got a Venom Shiv.
You'll notice you have 2 options. You get
Yeah.
to pick which of those 2 abilities activate after you put the card down.
So there's
okay.
there's sort of an action and a movement on a lot of my cards.
So, I'm sorry, I just gotta
I have a
read.
smoke bomb. I can throw some knives. So of course I can. It was a lot of fun. I always get to watch Jackbox and be in the audience. I don't get to play that much. I am subbed to Kate, so I probably could jump in the Discord and get the room code and like jump in. But
there's so many people.
there's so many people, and there are people who are really into playing with her. So I figure I can be in the audience and just enjoy
Okay.
other people being very fun.
So this is how it's going to work.
Okay.
On your turn, you pick 2 cards.
Uh-huh.
You put one on top and one on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay? You put them down. We all flip over our cards at the same time. Your top card is your initiative.
Ah, okay.
Here's the other thing. you will do the top action of the first card you played.
And the
Bottom of the
action
second.
card. Do you want a higher number or a lower number for initiative?
Depending on where you want to go into initiative, I
But
believe
like, does
higher.
it go in
I believe
ascending or descending order?
I gotta check
my-
that out
my
real
question.
quick. Really
Like
quick.
if I want to go early in the turn.
I believe it's lower. I'm not 100%. Let me check.
So the top card is the initiative,
We had a really good
and the
time.
bottom card is.
You
Sorry,
get
that was
2
right
actions
into
on
my
your turn
mic. I
essentially.
Yeah.
turned my head.
So I'll try
Directly to my
to streamline it. After players have either selected their 2 action cards or declared a long rest, the players reveal a monster ability card of each type of monster. Yada yada. Those red decks. Leading card. Initiative order is determined by comparing the initiative values of all played monster ability cards and all player cards. Leading card. Whoever has the lowest goes first.
Okay.
Then the next highest, then so on and so forth. So essentially, you'll choose your 2 cards. On a character's turn, he or she will perform the top action of one of their 2 ability cards, then the bottom action of the other card.
Okay.
The leading card designation used to determine initiative in this scenario is not relevant. You notice there is an attack value and a movement value. Your character can attack for that much damage with just a basic attack, or move that much speed based on what your speed is.
Okay.
You get all your cards back after you're done.
Oh, Lobster Revenge throwing down the bit
1,
gauntlet.
2, 3, 4 bits.
And happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Feliz cumpleaños a ti.
Now there are some
Feliz
cards.
cumpleaños a ti.
Yes.
There are. Oh, sorry. There are some cards that have this little X symbol.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Technically, if you choose that side of the ability with the card, you lose it for the campaign.
For the whole campaign.
It's gone.
Forever.
It's a
So.
very powerful ability.
Okay.
Essentially.
So if you were playing this as a full legacy game, that's when you would destroy the card. Which we're not doing.
Which we're not
Because
doing.
these are John's cards, and
Yes.
we like John, and we don't want to destroy his
Yeah.
game.
So essentially,
We're just gonna set aside.
what you're able to do on your card, during the turn, you can start a round. You'll choose one of the 2 paths: playing 2 cards or taking a long rest. If you take the long rest, you can recover health and other such things. Then you do initiative. If you've taken the long rest, your number is 99. You go last no matter what.
Okay.
Or you play your leading card. Then perform the top action of one and the bottom of the other. However, if you take the long rest, you lose 1 discard and recover the rest. So essentially, you get your entire stack back. You heal yourself for 2 health, and you refresh any spent items you've used. Monster actions. Elite monsters will go first, then normal monsters in ascending order based on their numerical value.
Okay.
That's what's really cool, too. Every monster's
All the
got a
monsters
number.
are numbered.
Yeah, I see that.
Then at the end of the round, you reduce any element strength that was built up. Some elements will get stronger if you play cards with the symbol of the element. And optional short rest. This is an option if you're like new to the game and you don't really know what's going on. Lose 1 random discard and recover the rest of your cards. Then you shuffle attack and monster decks where applicable. And that would be if the decks run out.
Shall we populate
I
the
think
dungeon?
we should. Yeah, I think we should populate the dungeon, and I think we should start playing because I think I'll understand the turn flow better once we start playing.
Okay, may I please see the scenario deck again? Here's another really cool thing about the game. Sorry, I don't mean to get on this. So you'll notice around these characters, there's all these symbols designating white, yellow, black.
Yep.
That represents if the creature's in the dungeon, based on the number of players.
Oh,
So if it has a
4
black,
players.
if it has a black symbol, I believe it's not there. If it's 2, I believe black symbol is 2 players. White player is 3. Yellow is 3 players. I need to check the rules. And then I'll dribble up. Okay.
So we're not fighting all of these monsters
That
because this is a 5 or 6 player game,
Which
right?
explains
Or
why
no,
I
4
thought
players the
something was
max.
4 players the max, yes.
Okay, so we are
We are
fighting all
fighting
of these
all of
monsters.
Okay. If there's a black symbol in the top in this corner, that means no monsters there if it's 2 players.
You'd take these out if it has that. I would assume that the 3 reds are just, it's there regardless of...
So the only one that's not there is this middle one. So otherwise, we have 6
Why is
dudes.
the middle one not there?
He has a black symbol on the bottom, and we have 4 players.
Can you have more than 4 players?
No. That's why it's rotating in 3s.
Because it's, I would
at a
assume
time.
that the configuration of where they
Yeah,
are
I see.
changes, so yeah.
So what we're using are guards. So that's those dudes with the big
Yes.
things at the bottom. Choose
Yep.
the numbers at random,
Oh, okay.
because based on what's random, you get to find out if it's an elite creature or not.
Gotcha.
They're all elite.
That'd be freaking
All right, so how many
brutal.
guards do I need, Amanda?
Oh, technically
We
it's
need
actually
6?
it's actually 6, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it's
You have to
6.
play them all anyway.
But the elite might be on an end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me double check really quick to designate which one's elite. There you got the ziplocs are closed. The ziplocs are closed. One thing I will recommend if you do get the game. We got modded?
No,
Oh jeez.
I don't see any auto mod. Andy, did you unmod me? No, I'm still modded.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in the auto mod. I
Okay.
don't see anything for me to, like,
All right, so
do.
Boom, 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 boom.
okay.
It's not showing me anything to send through.
So I'm gonna go to overhead cam.
Interesting.
Okay. Hopefully it shows up.
There we go.
Oh, it's not bad. Not bad on overhead.
Okay.
All right.
So here we
Let me
have
know
the
if it
first
happens again,
chamber.
'cause, yeah, I'm
This
not
is the
seeing
hallway
anything.
that we saw the guy go into, and this is the door to his left that he dodged down into.
This is one of our main objectives here.
It's the
get
treasure.
there.
Okay.
So, also, I need, where did I put those little tiles? The things to put the standees on. We're not
Yeah.
going to use standees for this scenario because we're trying to play it good for the camera. But essentially, if you have an elite creature, 2 of our creatures are elite.
Uh-huh.
So, these 2 are elite creatures.
Okay.
So we can either leave the disc next to it just so they know, or however you want to do it.
You can put it on top of them.
Well, it sort of
Because
obscures.
we can see
Yeah.
the numbers, and
Okay.
we know that they're there.
So
And it makes it
essentially-
obvious that they're
Yeah.
that
What's cool
without
about it is,
taking up more space.
If it's an elite creature at level 0, you basically follow one of the 2 sides. If it's white, that's a normal creature. If it's yellow, it's the other side on the
Okay.
card.
Okay.
essentially.
Got it.
All right.
So where do we start?
We have
Around
the
this
options.
door down here, right?
There are 7 spots we can spawn.
Okay.
Who would like
Any one
to
of these
spawn
door
where? Yep.
spaces.
Well,
so
I think
it's
probably
basically anywhere there's a door on this.
yeah. I think
I feel like I have ranged attacks, so I don't need to be up front.
yeah, I have some ranged attacks.
I'm a spellcaster.
I'm
Brute,
gonna
you're the
be
big
back
guy.
here.
Bruticus, please.
Yeah,
can't
put me
believe
up
I'm
on one of them front spots there.
Here?
Am I the tallest?
You are the tallest.
Oh my god.
No, the brute's
not-
taller.
No, it's
brute's
his
taller.
helmet's bigger. His helmet's the only thing.
That
got
is not a
horns.
helmet. Those are my horns.
Are they?
Don't you
Oh, it
disparage
is.
my horns. It's
Well, the
part
horns-
of my body.
Hairs, the horns totally don't count. Dude with a mohawk isn't 6 inches taller because his hair's high.
Horns-
You're equivalating hair with horns.
And
Excuse
hair
me.
has to be made to stand up. Horns just do that.
Okay, so now
They're not
you
classic
believe this guy?
horns.
All right,
First
so
of all, how dare you?
My friend Brute.
fight him in the.
No, I can't believe him.
oh
What was
god,
the new quote number?
I don't know. So essentially, I believe now you can read
Sure.
1. Yeah.
Oh, that seems like that happens
that's
after we get through
this
here.
one.
Yeah, that's it there.
That's 1. Okay.
So
never mind.
And
You're
it
good.
looks like there's more things
Yeah.
there for us
So,
to worry about later.
When we're done with this room, I'll use the maze and we'll go to the
yeah,
next
we'll
room.
go to the next room.
So then, does everyone
There we go.
understand the rules with us using our
Quote
cards?
number 18.
Yeah, Travis. Quote number 18. We'll
I
fight
will
you in the
fight you in the
Ganymede
Ganymede
park.
parking lot.
All right. So everyone, feel free to look at your cards.
Oh, yes.
Enjoy your cards.
I feel
Yep.
like that quote was a group effort.
There's going to be some terminology that might not be
Yeah.
clear. However, I believe there is a player reference for everybody. Hold on.
Oh, good.
Give me 1 sec.
Travis will fight you in all the parking lots at all times.
Where the hell did I put those references? Clearadem.
Need to round out the total? Yeah.
Ah, here we are. Da-da-da.
1, 2,
Player reference.
3, 4,
Player reference.
5.
Player
Now
reference.
you've got,
thank you.
like,
Player reference.
Now you're
This-
Fibonacci sequence.
I remembered what it was. Okay,
Only it's 1, 2, 2. It's not
so
exactly
this-
Fibonacci.
I'm so sorry, man.
It's okay.
This is
I was
how you
talking
make
about
the random scenarios.
Oh.
So I'm sorry.
So if you have a random encounter, there's a random encounter deck?
This is a generator.
Cool.
You generate the map and the encounter.
Cool.
I'm so sorry to have said, but yeah, essentially you shuffle this deck and you play out whichever scenario you
Random
play.
thing happens.
And then yeah, so that's what I was planning to do, but we picked the one for the book. I completely forgot about this little deck. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's alright.
But we are playing from a book one, so that's
So
That's
the
cool.
second card we put down, we play the bottom? Or does it matter?
it doesn't matter for
Okay.
this. The card you put on the bottom, though, I'm saying, is your initiative card.
Okay. Okay.
Gotcha.
Oh, because by bottom you mean we'll reveal them
Yes.
like that. So
It'll be the first one that shows up.
Yes.
No? Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm going to go ahead and play those 2 cards.
Alright, I'm going to...
Somebody's mic is scuffling on. It
Would
might.
it be me?
It might
be.
be John because John is bearded,
I am bearded. That is indeed a thing I
and he
am.
was moving to get things out of the box, so you were shifting around.
I was a little bit. Okay, I'm going to play...
Sorry.
I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm so,
So,
sorry.
just to verify,
Yes.
the initiative does not mandate that that be the first card played.
No.
Okay. I think I got it.
Well, basically, you're going to pick your 2 cards.
Yep.
The one on the bottom when
Is
you
your
pick it
It's
up,
gonna be your
initiative.
is your
initiative.
initiative.
Got it. Okay.
And then
I'm
you get
on
to
board.
pick what you do. Hey, Toshi. How's it going?
Toshi!
that will be the
Welcome.
initiative. But then once it's actually our turn, we can.
You get to pick
Okay.
the top and
I've
the
got my
bottom.
cards. I'm locked.
Thanks for the bit.
I know what I'm doing.
Thank you for tossing a penny at my head.
So Toshi is demonstrating an essential part of our stream for
Yeah.
anybody who's watching. If you need to get our attention for such things as scratchy mics or whatnot,
Toss a penny.
toss
at
a
our
bid
faces.
at us, and that will make a noise and call our attention to the chat. Although we try to keep an eye on the chat.
Yeah, I have the chat up. We do have the chat up on the monitor behind the camera, which is good because I did remember to bring Andy's computer with me on my
Which
way
I
here
forgot.
today.
Yep.
Good call.
For a span there, we didn't have that.
No, we
Those
didn't.
were
was
those were
awful.
dark times.
They were dark times, one, because it led to less engagement with the chat, which was a bummer, but also because I ended up being the voice of the chat and had to like be relaying things the chat was saying to the rest of the table,
Yeah.
which got awkward
Yeah.
at times.
Okay.
I had to
All right,
sort of
are
end
we
up
ready?
being like,
I believe, is
The
everyone all
person
set?
to argue with
First,
us?
we're going to flip over the 3 enemies.
Oh, okay. So just the top, or no, just guards.
Yes, just guards.
yeah,
this
because
is
we
their
only
go.
have guards right now.
So flip their card over.
Okay. We have
70.
initiative 70.
All right.
See what
And attack.
So let us see what our cards are. I got 21.
I have an 18.
64.
10.
All right, so the guards will be going first.
I thought it was ascending order.
Yeah.
Oh, Lois.
Yeah.
Correct.
So 10.
We're going first. So let me just read what we gotta do real quick from the rule book.
So the guards are going last. Even
Guards
I'm
are
not
going
going
last.
after them.
I apologize about that. We literally just looked up the rules. All right. So on your turn. Your turn. Okay. Players may also use any play cards they play as an attack 2 on the top half and a move 2 at the bottom. So essentially, if you don't want to do these, you can just do the move 2
Oh,
or
I
the
see.
attack 2.
I see.
So that is an option.
Ah, okay.
There's
All right.
definitely some mic noise coming from someone, and I don't know who it is.
It's probably me. Do we want to test?
Like, it was loud enough that I heard it from my headphones over there.
Like, mute me real quick. I'll unmute myself. I'm going to turn off the microphone first.
Whoa. Okay.
Me?
Turn yourself back on.
I'm off now.
Okay, turn yourself back on.
Whoa!
Okay, am I ready?
Okay.
Back on. Hello.
All right. Whatever it was, it's not there now.
That was really weird.
I still want to have somebody.
Yeah, I'm not sure
run
what's
tech.
going on with that.
We're okay. Okay.
I'm gonna keep one.
I think when you're looking down,
plugged.
John, your
My beard
is
brushes
hitting your
them.
mic.
Which is a downside because I have to read the rule book.
What if you clip your mic
Oh, onto the
Yeah,
shirt.
turn it
here
off before
so
you
that
move
it's
it.
yeah.
One sec. Ah.
Sorry, chat.
Sorry about that.
Rip
yeah.
your ears. There we go.
That way, it's not likely to hit the beard. We'll
Hello,
hope-
hello.
Fingers crossed that'll fix it.
Hello,
Yeah,
hello, hello.
we'll see.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
So,
Okay.
in ascending order, so that would mean Travis gets
Yep.
to go first. Does he take both actions, a move and an attack?
That was an relief. Okay.
You have to do both actions, yes.
Okay.
I just
does
need
look
to
like things
really
are
quick just read what the
bad.
hell I'm doing. Okay.
Ping us if you hear it again, because that means that wasn't.
So
the
you
problem.
don't have any ranged attacks, right? Because you're the brute. You're just melee.
Not this time.
All right, cool. So go ahead and do your thing.
Okay, I'm gonna do my move first to get up on them.
Move 3.
Move 3 with jump, I guess, is a thing, and a little windy cloud look. Yeah. Can I go right up the
Yep.
Yeah, right there.
Right up in their faces.
Okay.
That seems
And-
like a brutish thing to do.
And then, is the little windy cloud thing the?
Oh yes, wind moves up.
Aha.
Oh.
Certain things you will spend
it.
elements to be able to use them.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So wait, does
Cool.
it require wind to do it?
No, that
Okay.
moves the wind up. If
Okay.
it, I'll show an example. If it requires wind, or this one requires ice, so the ice has an X, that moves it down.
Aha.
Can I see?
Got it.
Excellent.
Got it.
So I'm like empowering the wind element for the. Okay, cool.
For the
Well,
rest of us.
I've done that.
Yep.
And now I'm going to use my provoking roar, which is a disarming attack, and I'm going to attempt
Attack
to use
2.
it on the elite.
Okay. How much damage is it?
It's attack 2.
Attack 2, and discard what is...
It says disarm.
oh,
disarm.
disarm. Okay. So,
Disarm. Cannot attack. Remove at end of next turn. So they basically get a disarmed status.
Okay, which creature are you disarming?
The elite.
Okay, so
It seems like the one
Does he
to go
put one
for.
of his little doobies on there? Mm-hmm. Okay.
let's just do
So
that
this
for
guy
now.
is disarmed.
Cool.
Or actually, you can put it on the monster card.
Oh, okay.
See, each one's numbered on
Yeah.
the sides.
So that's number
So 3.
3.
So put the marker on 3.
Where is...
You see? The outer
Right there.
ridge.
Oh, I see.
There's a
Okay.
number on each one of them.
Nifty, huh? What is
That
their
is
health?
very cool.
How do I know that thing?
That would be represented by the top area.
So this is the monster card,
A very innovative way to do
which
this.
is kind of cool because you get to slide your monster into this thing, and it has monster stats here, has a little picture of your monster, and then these are the numbers for the monsters: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was monster number 3 that Travis just smacked, so he's getting Travis's disarmed thing here.
And the stat is the gold.
so
the gold numbers, right?
It looks like the elite must have 9 life, because this is 5 on the left and 9 on the right.
Yes, they have
Okay.
9 health.
Okay, so now he has 7. How do we denote that?
I am looking it up as I go. We have tokens. I forgot. We have
We have
plenty of
number
tokens.
tokens?
Not so much number as in blood. We do have health tokens.
And
The
then
other
they
thing I
have
was
no
gonna
ranged
ask is,
attack.
Is this used for attacks?
That is used for if you have advantage or disadvantage.
have-
Certain things may state if they are advantage.
A sword.
Or I have to
that does
read.
2 or 3. and
If
they
you would
have a
not mind
movement of
looking
2.
up that really
Got
quick
it.
while I get
Okay.
tokens.
So
So you dealt how much damage to the creature?
health.
I'm sorry.
2.
2. Give me 1 second. I'll try to find some tokens without
So,
spilling the bag everywhere.
Health, speed,
1.
attack, or melee attack, ranged attack. So this guy is disarmed
2.
and has taken 2 points damage.
There you are. Oh man,
Yeah.
I can't
So
imagine.
I'm
number
getting the hang of
cups.
this already.
I can't imagine the number of cups for this thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So who was next?
I think Andy is next.
Andy is
I
next.
had an 18.
Yeah, I had 21.
Anybody below 18?
She got
Yeah, okay.
64.
I'm 64.
All right, so I am going to move 4. Do I have to move all 4, or can I move up to 4?
Up to 4.
Okay. So, and what is line of sight?
That is a good question. I believe it is drawing a line from your character, as long as you're not obscured by, I believe, allies and enemies in this game.
So you could do like 1,
So
2,
I can't
3.
see through Travis.
No,
Okay.
I don't
But you
believe
could do
so.
3 and you'd be able to see that.
I'm going to go here. So 1, 2.
Okay?
Actually, I'll go here. I'll just move over 1.
Yeah.
So that's my move 4. And then attack. Range 3, does 2 damage, and poisons.
Okay.
So I'm a poison. I guess I'll go for that same elite. So he's disarmed and poisoned. And he takes 2 more damage. He started at 9, so he's down to 5.
Well, that's great.
And he's poisoned. Poison does... and that increases leaf in the...
Leaf goes
How
up.
many points of damage was that, Andy?
2.
2.
All
two
ranged
more?
and melee attacks can only be performed against enemies within line of sight, which means that a line can be drawn from any corner of the attacker's hex to any corner of the defender's hex.
Okay, good.
Without touching any part of a wall.
That's manageable.
Thank you, Travis.
Yep.
Does it state...
Only walls block line of sight.
Oh.
Okay.
So I could have shot through Travis. That's fine.
You shot Travis. You monster.
So poison, according to my quick reference card, extra damage when attacked and prevents healing.
That's
Remove when healed.
Okay.
Is it poison?
So
I'll
yeah,
find
It
a
is
poison
poison.
token.
It probably looks like the symbol.
I see it.
Sweet!
It looks like that.
so it counts as extra damage.
Yep, so essentially that's +1 to whatever hits it. It has only 5 health left, I think.
No, I'm confused.
What is the
Because
question?
Andy poisoned it, so does
Yeah.
that mean...
Does it do an extra
does an
damage?
extra damage?
Back?
No, like,
Oh,
Andy did 2 damage to it with the attack
Plus
and
1.
poisoned it.
if you poison it, then I believe that's adding the status to it. I don't believe it adds the
Okay,
extra
so
damage.
if I were to hit it,
Then
it
it
would
would
do
be an
extra
extra
damage
damage.
from me.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So
Okay.
now that it's poisoned, if somebody
You've
else
weakened
attacks
it for someone else.
got it.
So also one other thing, attack modifier cards are drawn for every attack.
Okay, great.
Advantage is draw 2 cards and take the better one.
So you
Yeah.
have
Disadvantage is draw 2 cards and take the worst.
So Andy, you get a modifier.
your little modifier deck.
And I get advantage on the attack action.
So you draw 2, and you
take
take
the
the
better.
best one. So what did you get?
I'm
you
gonna
like to
do
take that
2
back?
times damage.
Okay, so you deal him 4 damage.
That was a mighty blow from my triple crossbow.
They go to the discard pile.
Discard is
Just
this
keep it
pile
to the
here.
side thing, yeah.
There we go.
So should have I taken?
Yes, I will
4.
say you got your thing. Did you have an advantage, or did you just?
No, it's just a standard attack. So +0.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
it works.
We're getting the hang of this thing.
John.
Oh my
You're
god,
up.
it is me. Oh, hold on, some cards fell.
Am I allowed to have this? It says 4.
4 players?
4
4
players.
players.
Your player 4's deck. We all have the same deck.
Gotcha.
Just everyone's got different things. Thank you, Amanda.
You're welcome.
So I'm going to play Frost Armor first, and I'm going to use the bottom effect. On the next 2 sources of
But you're-
damage.
You're using a superpower already?
Superpower. What do you mean?
It has the X.
Yes.
So that means
This is a one-time playthrough, so.
Okay, I guess.
He's played it before. He's more familiar, so he's going to play his X.
Well,
abilities.
actually, this is I can boost it again, and then remove it from the game.
Oh, I see.
So I go from 0 to but I'm just gonna modify it. Win ice by 1. For the next 2 sources of damage I take no damage. So for 2
Ooh.
hits, I won't get hurt.
Nice.
The other
Sounds
effect,
good.
however, is Freezing Nova. Target all adjacent enemies. Immobilized. Oh, I forgot. Did I move? I did not move.
Oh, no.
This is a
not
bad.
adjacent.
Is there
Anybody.
anything else you can, like, could you swap it?
Oh, well,
You could use move 2
I forgot.
instead of using the
Oh,
the
well.
armor.
I could use move 2.
But
Yeah.
you still
I
wouldn't
don't
be
get the
adjacent
bo-
to
I
anybody.
get
You
the
can't
bonus
get to
damage.
anybody even in a move 2.
Yeah.
Oh, my turn might stink. Well, maybe I can change this around.
I've got 2 attacks coming up, so...
Screw it. I'm going to go with this Frost Armor's top effect. Attack 2, range 3, and I'll spend... Does anyone need an element out of these 2?
I don't believe I do.
All right, I'm going to spend Earth Element to
Cool.
increase it by 1. Yeah, plus 1 attack.
But you still have to use your other card to move first. Because you're
It's
here.
ranged.
Yeah,
But it's range 3.
range 3.
1, 2,
So,
3.
1, 2. Fire at the elite.
Oh, the same elite.
Yeah.
This guy is doomed.
Let's see what we got. Flipping
Well-
over. -1.
Well, that's fine because he's poisoned. So
plus
you
1.
do an extra damage.
Yep.
And you used your earth power.
Yep. So I
To
have
boost it.
3 damage. So that is 2 damage, no matter what.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
And it's disarmed
Nuts.
right now. So we almost killed it.
That's a lot of counters on that dude.
All right.
That's fine.
Amanda, what would you like to do? It's your turn.
Hi, so
5, 7, 8. Okay.
I don't have a trap to disarm, and I don't have anything to loot right now. So I'm using the top effect of Quick Hands, which is move 2 and ranged attack 2. And then I'm using the bottom ability of Thief's Knack, which is attack range attack 3. And it has this little 1 star. What is that?
1 star.
This little starry bit.
Flipping it over, seeing what it might be.
I don't know what that means.
I also had a 1 star, actually.
Yeah.
First thing. Oh,
Bonus XP.
Yeah,
good.
like it's the XP symbol.
it
So
is. Oh, maybe it's gaining an XP.
maybe I gain XP.
One thing.
But I'm definitely moving 2 and attacking 2, so.
Okay. Where is my
So-
deck?
Okay.
So I'm
Interesting.
doing 1, 2, and then I can attack range that thing. And do that with Quick Hands. So I'm going to turn over a card. +0.
Yes, you do gain an experience for that.
Sweet.
Some actions have an experience value attached to them, denoted by that symbol. You gain that much experience.
All right, so I did the move and attack ability for Quick Hands.
Okay.
So I moved 2 and did a ranged attack of 2.
So I believe
that-
the elite is slain.
The elite is gone, so we can take that off
Yep.
the board. There we go.
Yeah, we concentrated a lot of
And
firepower on
you
that
want to
dude.
put him
And we still have
on his
another
number
elite out
3 so
there.
that we know he's dead.
Yeah, that's cool.
Chill.
Okay.
And then my other attack is a ranged attack of 3, and I'm gonna go for. Is that? Can I reach
From
that?
any corner to any corner?
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3?
No.
I don't think so.
So I'll go for this guy.
Yeah, you can
Who's
definitely
right in front
hit that
of
guy.
Travis.
Yep.
Hey, Travis. I'm gonna apparently throw a dagger at this guy.
Dagger, dagger, dagger.
Oh, God.
Amanda, flip a card.
×2.
So how
So you do
much?
6 damage to that guy
6
who has 5 hit points.
damage.
Yeah, so he's
He
dead.
did.
Gonna kill a dude, and
Amanda got a
I get an
double
XP
kill.
on that.
Yes, you do.
So I am at 1 XP. Go me.
Oh, you got another XP for the other one, didn't you?
No, only this one had it.
Oh.
It had a 2 if I disarmed a trap with it.
Okay.
But I didn't disarm a trap, I just killed a dude.
So
believe-
then these go to discard. We
Yep.
can't get them back until we rest.
Until you take a long rest, yes.
Okay,
Cool.
cool. I think I've got that mechanic down. Now
Okay.
the monsters do some stuff.
Yes, so they have the 1 move and move 1 and attack 1. So they
Okay.
will move to the closest enemy and attack them for that.
Ne. Kakacha.
Attack for 1. Travis, you take 2
Two.
damage.
Ow.
Next enemy.
We'll get this on camera so people can see the monsters attacking.
Okay.
So this guy,
Who's there?
you're the closest one, or
Yes,
Travis?
I believe
do we
I am.
decide? You're equidistant.
Yeah.
Check the rules. Sorry, everyone. This is the rule book episode.
I also, so when I'm attacked, my attacker gains disadvantage on the attack.
Oh. Oh!
Because I have my leather armor.
That's pretty good.
So,
Let me
you know.
check.
Just in case that ends up mattering.
It probably will when it
I'm
becomes
sure
your
it
turn.
will.
Should have done these in ascending order so we could remember who's moved, but we're just going from
We're going from left to right. It's all good.
right to left, yeah.
I am looking for the things.
I have perks.
Perks. You got a perky personality. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so this is move -1, so it's their movement, which is 2, -1.
So they move
And
one.
then attack +1.
What's their attack?
So that guy's attack, he's a basic, is 2, so you took 3.
3 damage.
You're making
Oh,
us-
you took 4, sorry.
4 damage because of the +1.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was a solid hit. Yeah, so he has a base attack of 2,
Oh, and then the
and then
+1
+1 here, and +1 here.
Yeah.
Monster turn. Monsters are
Ow.
controlled by a system that automates the monsters will do on their turn in initiative order. They are not controlled by separate player. All monsters perform the actions listed on their ability card of the round in the written order. So they won't break that order of move
Okay.
attack. If they can't, they will not attack or move unless they are listed on their card. Note that each type of monster in 2 ranks, normal and elite. Normal monsters are designated by the white da-da-da-da-da. Order of action. All monsters in the same type take individual turns of the same initiative value. Most ability. All elite monsters go first no matter what.
Oh,
So
okay.
technically the yellow one should move
So
first.
this one goes move 1,
And attacks me.
attacks you. You do not have your armor?
I don't.
Okay.
All elite, if more than one elite or monster of a given type is present on the board, then the monster's initiative is set based on whatever the number is on the card.
We killed the other one though, so
Yeah.
that's not a problem
So
right
let's
now.
see. What's the elite's damage?
So his base damage is 3,
Oh god, I have
plus
6 health.
1.
No,
so-
you don't flip it on the
Oh,
one.
sorry,
It just follows
4, and then +0.
that. Okay, so 3 damage.
So he does 4 damage.
4 damage, why?
It's base damage,
Plus
plus
one.
1 from this guard attack.
Oh, I'm at 2 health.
Okay,
Heal
everything's
me.
fine.
me keep
Everything's
it.
fine.
Before performing an action on the numerical value, each individual monster has a specific enemy, either a character or a summon. A monster will focus on an enemy figure it can perform its current attack against using the least amount of movement. So whoever's
Okay.
the shortest distance is the guy who's attacked.
If there are multiple guys,
More than one enemy ties for closest, the second priority is to focus on the enemy who is earlier in initiative order.
So Travis, you're getting attacked first by this dude here.
Yep.
So he goes there, and he's doing a base attack.
So that's a good
of
reason to
2
take the
plus
long
1.
rest,
2
'cause
plus
you'll always
1,
be
so
last in
3.
initiative order.
And +0. So you take another 3. Yeah,
And this dude moves close, and that's all he
he
can
can't do anything else.
All right, it's our
Okay.
turn again.
Well, it's time to choose new abilities.
Cards.
New cards. New cards.
The last round really stank.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
thing.
that was a tough one. We focused too much on one man. We didn't
But we
focus
got,
on
we
rid,
got
of
rid
him,
of an elite.
and we got rid of an elite, and that's good. So,
Oh, God. Can anyone modify the fire element? If you could, I would love you forever.
Neither of the things that I'm playing will do that. Oops,
Negative,
nope, I'm not
sorry.
using that card.
sorry, no, I don't think I have any elemental boosts.
Alright.
No, I have dark.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm going to die. Okay. I will pick this card.
Okay.
Oh,
I have chosen my cards.
I've chosen my cards.
yeah, I think I did that wrong.
Why?
I don't think those were ranged attacks.
Oh.
I thought they were ranged, but I don't. But I
Well,
think I was
we'll-
wrong.
Mulligan,
We're
it's
fine.
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
It's all good.
We just continue.
We'll just keep moving.
Always swimming, always swimming. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Somebody help me, please.
I was hoping that I had a heal ability in one of my cards.
I have heal effects, so I'll be okay.
Okay.
I'm just worried about
I mean,
Travis.
I've got
I
lots
can
of
heal
healing.
myself, but I can't heal anyone else. So.
My heal has range, so I can do it to anyone within range. If anyone can heal me, I can heal Travis.
Okay, deal.
Okay, good. Did
How
everybody-
hurt are you?
I have 2 health out of 6.
Okay.
Travis, I think you have 3 health out of 10. So I want to help Travis a lot. The downside is I don't know if I can deal a lot. I can deal a lot of damage actually to these guys. The only problem is that elite's gonna kill me.
All right, so Amanda, attack that elite.
I'm gonna.
With all your we also have items. Feel free to use an item if you wish.
My item is not useful in these circumstances. It helps me with advantage on attacks.
I'm going to use my Cloak of Invisibility. I am now invisible.
So what's that do?
Cannot be attacked. Remove at the end of your next turn.
Okay.
So
All
I
right,
am
guys.
safe from harm. Do not heal me. Heal Travis.
This might change.
Then changed. Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. I chose.
Reveal for initiative.
Yep. 69.
I have 37.
4.
4.
18.
4.
I think you're going first. Let's see if the monsters get lower than a 4. 50.
Oh,
So
crap.
no.
But they go before I do.
We're gonna figure this out.
Okay.
All right.
Should have done 7. No.
So my options are move 5 and then attack 3 and poison, or move 5 and then attack 3 and add +2 attack and gain an experience when the target is adjacent to any of my allies.
I'd go with that one.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move 5, so I'm gonna move up to. Do we want to focus on the elite?
The elite's probably the biggest
So
problem.
here we go. So I moved 5.
Yep.
And then I attack 3, and I add +2 attack, and gain an experience point when the target is adjacent to an ally. And the target is definitely adjacent to one of my allies, so that's cool. That was a flanking strike.
Yep.
Okay.
Ah, fits.
So yeah, I moved. Now I'm attacking.
So, yeah.
Card.
Reveal an attack.
-1.
-1.
So that was 3, 4, because it would have been 5.
All right.
But
So 4 damage on
The elite.
Number
5.
Who's
Yeah.
an elite.
and I gain an experience point.
He's got 5 damage left.
All right. Who's
I
next?
believe I am next at 37.
Yep.
I get
Oh, no,
18.
Travis has 18. Sorry, Travis, you're next.
I have a range 1, heal 2.
Heal yourself.
Heal myself, yeah.
Heal yourself
Alright.
and increase the earth element. Yeah.
And
Murder everything.
yeah, I have a warding strength. I'm going to do an attack 3 with a push 2, but I
Can
don't
you
think
push
he's
somebody
gonna-
through a door?
You can. We have to clear the room before we move through.
Okay.
I believe. Force target to move away. That can be an enemy if you wish.
Yeah, but if he pushes the elite 2, the elite's going to come back up and attack him anyways, so.
No, well, it won't attack me. I'm invisible. To the end of this
No,
round,
it'll come back and attack him. It doesn't really matter if he pushes the elite away, because the elite is going to be moving too, and then attack
I
him.
can't even get to the elite right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't move because you used the healing.
Oh, okay. So you're doing one of these guys.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna hit this one right here
Okay.
for 3
Okay.
plus +1.
So 4
so
damage.
4 damage. They have,
One.
yeah, they have 5 life.
So close.
That's number 6.
Yep. All right, Andy, do you have an explosive? You are the Tinkerer.
So no, I chose healing. So I will heal Travis for 3
Okay. Now we'll stack to max.
at range 3. 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
8
Yep,
out
I
of 10, but still.
And then I will heal John for 2.
All right.
Yeah. 8 is better than
So
2.
these are reinvigorating elixir and harmless contraption. So I throw an elixir at one of you, and I throw a contraption at one of you that heals you.
Awesome.
Here,
harmless.
be healed.
It's actually, that's the opposite of harm.
Well, I mean,
Of harmful.
harmful. Yeah,
it's not harmful.
yeah no, math
right.
checks out.
So now the enemies go.
Yeah.
Yes, they are at 50. So they all are going to move 2 and then attack, doing 2 or 3 damage.
They cannot target me because I'm invisible.
Right.
So who has the lowest initiative order?
Shall we do this starting with the elite?
goes first.
The elite goes first. it's going to attack the closest thing to it.
Closest with the lowest initiative.
That's me.
That's Amanda. So Amanda, it is attacking you for 3
Yeah, it is.
minus 1. It does 2.
They also
I'm at
have.
6.
We have the same dex, so their chances are just the same as ours.
Okay.
So that was the elite. Now we'll do number 2.
All right.
Number
doesn't
2
need to move,
can't
does he?
attack you because you're invisible.
Yeah.
So it attacks Travis.
Yep.
And Travis was lower on the initiative track anyways. So it's going to attack Travis for 2 times 2, 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, these guys are not as pushovery as I thought they would be. Number 4 moves 1 towards Amanda
Oh, hi.
and attacks her for 2. Just 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's no damage.
Oh, that's no
Critical
damage.
miss.
It whiffs.
Critical miss.
Whiff.
Dodged.
Finally, number 6 here is right next to Travis, so it's just going to attack Travis for 2 plus 1, 3. Oof.
Ow.
Oh.
So rude. Are you
Wow.
alive?
He
I'm
is. He's
alive.
got 1 hit point.
Okay. Heal Travis for 3.
I
Using
have
Mana
no
Bolt.
healing.
Oh, yeah, you're up next.
I'm up next.
Oh,
Travis,
God.
heal 3 with a Mana Bolt. And then,
What a roller coaster of emotions.
Fire Orb 3. Targeting 3 targets. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
For 3 damage each. Gain 1 XP for each targeted enemy.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, did I get some experience for healing? I think I did.
If you have the symbol, you get the XP.
No, I got no.
I move fire up on the track, and I see what I do for the damage. Plus 0.
Okay,
But each
so-
enemy takes 3 damage.
All right,
So-
enemy number 6, which is this guy that Travis just wailed on, is
Oh, no,
dead.
oh, yeah, I will kill
Oh, no,
him.
you can't
I
reach
can
it.
only hit 3.
Yeah.
And they have to be adjacent.
Slowly.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah, they have to be adjacent.
So number 4 has not been hit yet. He takes 3 damage.
3 damage. There are 3s in there.
Number 5 has 4 damage, so he has 2 hit points left now. Number
There's 3 damage.
2 has not been hit yet, so he takes 3 damage. So 3, 3, and 3.
The power of mana. And now I have to put my fire orb
Amanda,
away.
do you want to just grab some 3 counters?
There are 5s. There are
Oh.
1s and there are 5s.
If you'll give me a 5 and 2 1s.
So since I used my fire orb, it's out of the game for this round. Because I used the top effect of the X. I realized that's not the destroy symbol. That just means if you use it for the adventure,
That's
it's gone.
this is a 5.
For the adventure.
Yeah, so for this scenario, I can no longer use that card.
So this
That's
guy
like,
had
that's like your daily cooldown.
5 damage on him.
It's a long rest
Yes,
mandatory.
and now he's at
Everything else I haven't done
Now
that
he's
yet
at
for,
8.
so
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
And I've got 3 1s here.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Next
That-
All
round,
right,
That
guys.
was the thing.
That was great.
I used my big
Discard.
attack on the first room.
Yeah, you used up one of your
I used
only
my
once an
item.
entire campaign.
Yeah, for this scenario, I read that wrong. The tearing the card in half symbol is for the entire game.
Oh, okay.
This is for the scenario.
Okay, so for the rest of this scenario, you do not have your big hit.
No, I do not.
And you do not have invisible anymore.
No, I do not. Which means next round, if we don't kill everything, I am dead.
Okay.
I have no healing anymore. Oh.
Okay, I think I need to use that.
Oh my god, all my best cards, they disappear if I use them.
Yeah.
That ain't good. Okay. We'll go with, we'll go with this one. And... Boom.
All right. What I use those cards for entirely depends on you guys.
Same. I really hope you guys do what I want you to do.
Kill the guys?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's what I'm hoping to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all hurting.
They're all in a
Yeah.
lot of pain. That's the good news. Also, this is like round 3, I believe.
Yeah, something like that.
If we don't finish this whole map within 12 rounds, we lose.
Oh, that's great.
I think that's the thing. I don't know what the round.
I'm not gonna believe that.
I don't think that's true.
I refuse to believe that.
Or is it something like round? I don't know. Rule books are strange. It's in there on like combat or something like that. It's interesting.
I'm gonna look it up.
Take your time.
Finishing a scenario.
I have
Page
ice and fire
33.
magic. That's pretty awesome.
All right, I'm just using these.
All right, everybody ready?
I think so.
Let's flip the
Are you
monster
ready,
first.
chat?
Let's see how bad the monster's gonna be.
Oh, sure, the monster first.
Once a scenario is success or failure
They have an
conditions are
initiative of
triggered,
50.
there should be failure conditions.
Failure conditions. Nothing listed for the first scenario.
Kill all enemies.
I think since
I'm just looking for anything that says like failure. I don't see anything that says failure.
probably not for the first scenario.
Players tally the experiment. Blah, 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 blah. End of a round. Once all figures have taken a turn. Blah blah blah. Some scenarios may require players to keep track of what round it is. A round
This one doesn't.
round track can be found at the top of the elemental infusion.
Got
Yeah, so we don't need to
Okay.
worry about it for this one.
All right, so enemies have 50.
Cool.
Shall we reveal?
Sure.
Those
I
are
have 17.
6.
36.
15.
All
I'm
right.
fast.
You are fast.
You're
A
the
fast rogue?
speedster.
Amazing.
Who'd have thunk?
So here's what I've got, guys. I have backstab and special mixture. Backstab, if I use the attack portion of it, I attack 3. Just a melee attack of 3. But I add +2 to the attack and gain an experience when the target is adjacent to any of my allies.
I would want you to know though.
But then you can't use that card for the remainder
Right.
of the session.
Or I could use this for its movement and move like over there to go do something else. But then I have to use that as a heal. And heal myself. And I
It's
don't
only
get any
self?
attack. Yeah.
All right, so backstab.
So, yeah.
Oh, or you can use the just attack.
Oh, yeah,
two.
base attack too.
Oh, base attack too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
You
is
wanna do
enough to
that?
knock off any of these guys at this point.
as
right?
long as
Yeah.
you don't hit a critical fail on your...
Watch that happen. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. I'll
so
do
you're
my base
right
attack
here.
of 2.
You have... This guy has 1 hit point, this guy
because
has 1 hit
that also allows me to move 3 and poison an adjacent enemy.
Hey.
Ooh.
Do you mind just taking off the far flank, the one that...
This one?
No.
This one?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I can do
So
that
that's the
because it's
one-
not close to you.
That's
and
the one you're
yeah.
backstabbing?
Oh, I see
Yeah.
what you're
Or,
doing.
no, you're not backstabbing. You're using base attack 2.
I'm just going. Does number 4 have any damage on it?
It has
yeah.
3 damage on it.
So it'll be dead.
Sweet.
It's got a health of 5.
Yeah,
So if you can do 2 damage, it's dead.
I can do that. So yeah, I'll do a base attack of that, and then I get to poison something.
Well, first do the base attack and see what happens.
Draw the card, see if...
+0.
All right, that's
Nice.
fine.
Bam,
So
it's
it's
dead.
dead.
4 is dead.
Here's 4.
Yay.
And now I can poison a thing. What would you guys like me to poison?
Hardly matters, since if you do 1 damage to the elite or...
I can't do any damage to any of them because
Oh,
the
I
poison
see.
isn't damage in and of itself. It means that you guys do additional damage to it.
Poison,
Got
I
it.
guess it has to be an
The
adjacent
elite.
enemy. I think that's the only
No,
one.
Well, I
it's
can
in
move.
range 3.
Oh, right.
Move 3.
I can move 3.
Poison this guy. Make his
So-
day worse.
I can do 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
and poison that guy,
that guy.
Sure.
and that makes him weaker.
Yeah.
So,
Poison.
hey, guess what? I just spray it with
That's
poison,
number
I guess.
6.
Awesome.
Number 6 is
And
poisoned.
yeah, so number 6 is now poisoned
Really
and
glad I
gets
remembered
additional
that rule.
damage.
I'm really glad I
So-
remembered that rule.
All right.
There we go.
Good
Travis,
job.
you are next at 15.
Thank you for pointing that out because I wouldn't have realized that was a thing.
What you got?
All right, so I'm going to use Sweeping Blow.
So you see how this is like this?
Yeah,
That's a
Sweep the
giant
legs.
cleave.
Yep.
So you hit both of these guys
Yes.
Oh,
for
okay.
2.
Yeah, I can't get that one
Yeah.
because the how
Yeah.
I'm
Far away.
situated.
Yes.
how it
But I
goes.
can get those two in one swoop.
3
Plus
damage each.
1.
So you've cut them in half.
Yeah, the poisoned guy takes 4 damage,
Yeah.
and he only had 1 hit point left. And the non-poisoned guy also only had 1 had 2 hit points left.
So he's
They're
dead.
all dead.
They're both dead.
All right.
So all we have left is the elite.
Yep.
That's 2.
Now you can either use the move or you can
And-
keep shield on the field.
6.
Yeah, I guess I can shield myself for 1, and that would be the.
The thing is, this card has a rotate effect, which means you can keep it out, tap it, and be able to use it in between things.
What? Huh?
He's got a shield.
Yeah.
It remains in play.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not-
like an exhausted move. It's a thing that you've got that
As
you've
an
moved into play.
All
As
right.
long as you, and when you unrest it, you untap it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
There you go.
You've got a shield. All right. I am next at 17.
Oh yeah, you are. If you can kill that one thing, it's all good.
So I have as my options. Well, I was going to do an attack of 2 at range 3. So 1, 2. No, I need to move first. So I'm going to use my 2 move.
Okay.
Meh. Now he's within range 3.
Yep.
I'm going to do attack of 2 at range 3. It has pull, but I'm probably not going to utilize that. I have advantage on all attacks because of my goggles, so I get +2.
Nice.
All right.
So, yeah,
He's dead.
he dead.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Good job.
We have cleared the room.
The first room of 3
Hooray.
rooms.
We'll put these guys over here.
But we're definitely getting the hang of this.
Okay. Based on the scenario,
I'm just moving the elite markers so that we
Yeah.
have
So
them at the ready for
these
the next.
2 areas right here are traps.
I have things that can deal with traps once I get all my
Do we
cards
take
back.
a long rest or anything before we move? Do we get
should
our
do
hit
that.
points
Yeah,
left?
we really
back?
should. So everyone discard 1 card, and then, or actually, you remove 1 discard from the game. So essentially, take one of the cards that are in your pile, remove it,
Oh, you don't have it anymore?
but you get everything else back.
Oh.
And you heal back up. You heal 2 health, and you refresh any of your spent items, which means you refresh your shield. I refresh my cloak. I'm back to full health. I'll ditch. Which card? This is better.
I didn't understand how those tappable items work.
I don't like this having to remove something from our game thing.
Well, they come back at the next chapter.
Okay.
Yeah, for the remainder of the session,
I'll remove
we
mana
lose
bolts.
one
I
thing.
guess I'll remove
I feel like I
Venom
might want
Shiv.
that.
I like Venom Shiv, but I'm going to need the disarming traps.
Okay.
So, and then we get everything back.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. So we've all taken our long rest. Everyone heals 2 health,
Back up to 8.
and at the end of the round, we reduce all mana.
Okay.
I'm going to lose my harmless contraption for the remainder of this session.
Sure.
Okay. And Travis, have you chosen whether or not to keep an item?
I have. I'm dropping
So,
Provoking Roar.
I have a question.
Yes.
I did not get any
In
XP
that
that
first
entire
round,
fight.
Did that elite that we were wailing on attack anyone?
No.
Not before, no. We killed him before he had the chance.
Okay, because he was disarmed, so he shouldn't have been able to attack anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, someone's got to go and open the door.
Oh,
So
do
do
all
we
of
have
our
to use
movement
movement
cards
to-
go back? Do all of our, like, plus, minus cards go back in their
I
deck?
believe they stay out till the end of the session, I think.
Or shuffle them when we use up the deck.
I think when you
Okay.
use up the deck, yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay,
Cool.
now we will move on to the next room, I believe. Give me 1 second.
But do we continue to use rounds to move? So we have to...
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
I mean, we're
Okay.
not tracking rounds for this.
Yeah, we don't-
So I don't think it really matters as much.
But do we have to use cards from our hand to move into the next room?
That's what I'm
That
doing.
seems silly.
Obviously.
Because we've cleared the room,
Yeah?
so it feels like because once we use up cards,
They're gone.
We have to
we
rest
have
to get them back.
well, and
yeah.
then we discard. We
Oh.
lose a card out of our discard pile.
Revealing a room. During a part of a character's movement, if they enter a tile with a closed door, flip the door tile on the open side and immediately reveal the adjacent room. I still had 2 cards from last round that I didn't get to use, so I'll just
Yeah,
use the
so
movement
did
and
I.
open the door.
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll open the door. Yeah.
Always good to lead with the spellcaster.
Yeah.
The scenario book will then specify what monsters, tokens, money, if anything, are available. Note the scenario set up. Okay, so the next scenario, we have another
Next room.
elite guard starting right here.
Okay.
Pick a random.
There we go.
Thank you. We have a normal guard right here. Another normal guard right here. And we activate 3 archers. 1 elite and 2 normal. They're up here. Which means
Where's
we're
the
going
All the way back here?
all the way
Or-
back here, and the elite one's in the middle.
3
Oh,
archers.
sorry.
3 archers here. Okay. Now we're ready to go into the next room. Now we refreshed and everything.
Right,
Okay.
so that was before we rested. Then we rest,
Yep.
Gotcha.
get all our cards back,
All cards back.
and now we can move into that room.
Yep.
All right, so back to starting with initiative and everything.
Yeah.
So,
So, have any of you guys watched the Popeye movie? Robin
Oh, sure.
Williams. I know Andy has.
Not that I can remember. I just remember his prosthetics.
You would
looked very.
You would remember. So
I
there's
don't know
a
how fast these
song
archers
that
are.
they sing when they first enter the town of Sweet Haven, and all I can think is Gloomhaven, but to the town of Sweet Haven.
Gloomhaven.
God must hate us.
Oh god.
Gloomhaven.
All right,
Alright.
I've chosen my cards.
I have not yet.
I haven't. This is hard now because we got archers to deal with.
Yeah.
So that's a whole
Okay,
nother
so
can of
for
worms.
everybody's reference, the archers have a 3-attack ranged attack. It doesn't say how far the range is, so...
The attack range should be the number of... Or it will specify on the card when you flip it.
Oh, okay.
What is that side thing?
Side thing?
Oh,
How much
up on-
health do they have?
4 for the basics, 6 for the elite.
Ick.
They have a movement of 2. They have a melee attack of 2 or 3, and a ranged attack of 3.
What's the, there's a little thing right there. What does that say? The white and the, or,
That's not them.
what does it say? Oh,
That's the skeletons.
That's the living bones.
Living bones, not skeletons.
There.
Sorry.
I don't
Living
know why it's got to be
bones.
different, but it does.
Somebody owns the copyright on skeletons? I kind of doubt that.
Hilarious. Okay. I'm going to play, I guess, this, and, yeah, this. We'll go with this.
So we've played a few dungeon crawlers on stream.
We played a whole month of them.
Yeah. How do you guys feel this is matching up to them so far?
A lot of the other dungeon crawlers we had were a little clunky because of dice. With this, it feels like our decisions actually matter a lot more critically.
Yeah.
Oh, we're still waiting on Amanda.
I have to make decisions,
So-
okay?
What's up with those traps?
Oh, traps. Let me actually look them up. Well, to get through the door, you got to disarm the traps.
But what's up with those traps?
I'm reading.
I can disarm traps.
Yeah, but
Amanda,
but
does the scenario say
specifically-
anything about
What
the
is
traps?
up with
Hold
traps?
on.
Room 2?
Hold on.
Oh,
Hold on. No, because we aren't in room 2.
not in room 2.
This is still like a continuation of the first thing. The 1 we hit
when we open
something
that
else.
door.
Yeah. This is a damage trap. That's all it says.
Damage trap.
Okay.
Traps. Beautiful traps.
I figured it was a trap that would damage in
It
some
will
ways.
damage in some way, I'm sure.
I used to be a guard like you.
Then I took damage to the knee.
Then you fell into a trapped spike pit, and you got eviscerated.
Hate it when that happens.
What does pull do?
I am just assuming that it yoinks them towards you.
Get over
On the
here!
reference, it says pull. Force target to move closer to you.
Gotcha.
And the other one, push, force it away. Ah! Trying to read, but I get distracted and it becomes much harder. Let's see. Character damage, exhaust items.
All I'm hearing is excuses, John.
I know. Okay? I know. That's the only thing I got going on right now. All right. No bosses. Ambiguity, no. Round tracker, no. And round stuff, no.
Does it not have an index?
It has an index at the very beginning, actually, that I probably should be using. Game variant. Nope, that's not it. Play the campaign.
We'll do that.
Element infusions. Heal, summon, recover, flute. Gain experience. Character damage, exhaust items. Order action, monster. Movement, order.
Huh.
It's a lengthy instruction booklet.
Oh, yes, it's very nice.
If you had memorized it ahead of time, that would be impressive.
No. Just stop it.
Just saying that it's not likely
You
that
had
you
the
would
rule
have
book
memorized.
for like a
I
week.
picked my cards. My cards are picked.
I've had a
Cool.
busy week. I've had a very busy week.
Okay. All right, everybody ready?
All right.
Yes, I have chosen my cards.
Well, let's see what they got.
All right, so the guards in the front here are going to move 1 each and
What's their
attack
initiative?
2 each.
35.
Yeah, they have a 35. Sorry. The archers have a 56.
Cool. I have a 6.
I got a 20.
I have a 16.
What's the target 2?
Oh, 2 enemies will be hit. Okay, trap. A trap is sprung when a figure enters its hex with a normal or forced movement.
Trap!
If you fly or jump, you are unaffected by the trap. When a trap is sprung, it inflicts some negative effect to the figure who sprung it and then is removed from the board. If a trap effect is listed as damage, the trap will inflict 2 damage plus L, which I'm assuming is the modifier, on the affected figure, where L is the scenario level. So this is a level 1 scenario,
Yeah.
so it's 3 damage from those traps.
Gotcha.
If we were foolish enough to jump into them.
Or walk across them.
Or get pushed into them or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right. So I have a 6, so I'm going first.
Yes. What do?
Cool. I'm going to move 6.
Wow. Okay, you fast.
good move, son.
1,
Yep.
2, 3.
4.
Hold on.
Do you have jump?
No. 3.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way I can be adjacent to like one of them and not the elite. So, and then I do have a move and then attack.
All right, cool.
But I'm just gonna like attack with that because I don't need the movement part of it because I'm already there.
Okay.
So it's an attack 2.
All right.
Actually, do you
So-
want to move? Just thinking that you could make room for Travis.
Yeah. You know what?
But Travis might want to stand in one of these spaces where he can be adjacent to more than one thing.
You're fine where you were.
I'm fine right here.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Now, I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Well,
How much
the other
your
thing
attack?
is I could move closer to here, which would put me closer to the trap that I can disarm.
I don't know
But you
why
can
you're
always
still
use
on
a
about
card to move
disarming
too.
these traps.
Are you just gonna? Sure.
Do your thing.
You know what? Let me just attack this man right here. How
Okay.
does that
Good.
sound? It's an
Sounds
attack
pretty
of
good.
2 plus 1, so he takes 3 damage.
3 damage to numero 3,
All
Who's
right.
the elite?
who's the elite.
Good.
Okay.
Who was next?
I have a 16. Travis had a 15.
32.
Oh, a 32.
My
What did
shield's
you
up
have?
from
I
earlier.
had a 20.
You had a 20, so I'm
You're
next. Okay.
Just throw a bomb. Do what
So my
tinkers
plan
do.
was move and then, attack. So I'm going to move 2,
And get 2 XP. Or 1 XP.
but no, my attack is range 3.
Oh. Never mind. I thought you were using the bottom effect of something else.
I could move 6 and remove this from the game.
But I just didn't know what to do.
1, a 2, a 3.
Why do people keep jumping on your head? It's
It's
like the Mario Bros.
I'm like swinging from the horns. I
Oh.
grab the horns and swing myself into
you're
the next space.
you're doing some sort of tinkerer parkour.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I only had move 2. I was here.
Yes.
So if I use the bottom half of this card without eliminating it,
Yep.
it's move 2.
Yep.
if I use it with eliminating it, I get the move 6.
Yep, and an XP.
I think I need to get closer.
Yeah.
So this is only an attack 3 or an attack 1,
Attack
but it
1.
stuns. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. So I'm definitely doing that. So I'm going to use this card. It's out of the game.
So just put it to the side.
I gain an XP.
Yep. You move 6.
I move 6. I'm only going to move to here. No, I'll move to here.
Yeah, get right in front of the door.
No, I'll move to the door.
Yeah, move
I'm
into
here.
the door.
And then I'm going to attack that elite with an attack 1 and stun.
What were you going to say, Travis?
Is that blocking the entire...
Now you can move through people.
Can you
I
move
believe
through
you can
people?
move through people.
Okay.
I'm gonna check.
While you do that, I'm going to do my attack with advantage. Oh man, I'm glad I have advantage. So I get a +0 on my attack. The other one was a -2.
-2. Ooh.
So that's why they gave you only goggles, and everyone else gets 2 items.
Those goggles are amazing.
They're the best item you can get.
Yeah.
So I attack. I do 1 damage to that elite, but he is stunned, which means cannot do
move
anything but rest. Remove at the end of the turn.
Yep.
So do we have a stun token
Probably.
in that bag somewhere?
This one.
Stun is.
Or I could
that
just put
little
one of my
star.
gears on him.
I'm sorry, which one did you end up stunning?
The elite.
The elite, okay.
All right, it is now your turn, Travis.
Okay. I'm going to move 4.
Okay.
Do you know where I'm going?
I thought I did.
Here
but I
or
don't
here?
know where you are.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that right there.
Stunned.
Okay, you're right
Uh-huh.
Put that stun.
And now
token on.
I'm going to use Warding Strength.
Oh.
Nice.
Attack 3 and push 2.
here.
Right
Oh.
into the pit.
On this little bit duber
That
here.
sounds great.
All right, so let's see how much.
Gloomhaven!
Doom.
Well, first let's see how much damage you get.
Yeah,
All right.
4 damage.
Four
What is
damage.
his health? His health is 5. So he's still alive until he gets pushed into the trap.
Gets pushed into
Then
the
he takes
pit.
2 damage,
3 damage.
3 damage, and he dies.
So here you go.
Well done.
Now, theoretically speaking, it's push 2. Does he get dragged across both traps, or does he just die at the first one, just kind of sticks there?
Like
Let's say
bits of
that
him probably
he
make
probably-
it into the second
He
trap.
gets bisected by something in the trap and he just falls half and half.
Because I didn't know if I was simultaneously disarming both.
Oh, does that disarm the trap?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I thought you said once the damage is inflicted, the trap is removed.
Oh, yes, it is.
So
So that trap
we
is gone.
disarmed a trap with a guy.
yeah, well
yeah.
done. All right.
I'll go with that.
I
Thank
think
you for
the
disarming
guards
that
are
trap,
next
buddy.
at 35.
No problem. Don't mention it.
Oh, you're at 20. Okay.
20. Okay.
Oh wait, or were you talking to him?
I was talking to him, but also thank you for having that guy disarm that trap.
I have move 8. 1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5. This is a horrible idea. What am I doing? I'm
Why are
going
you
back.
doing that? Yeah, don't do that.
1, 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
better.
Okay.
Then, well, I wanted the wind element, but it's okay. Then I attack for 2, range 3.
Who
Wait,
are you attacking?
so
the elite?
you're just using the move 2 then, right?
Yeah.
The elite is stunned, so you
So
might
it's
as well
fine.
attack that guy.
Frost armor attack. So yeah, I deal 2 damage plus a modifier. 3 damage.
3 damage to number 6 there.
Yes.
Okay.
And now it is the guard's turn. And
Now
let's
it is
see
the
how
guard's turn, and
this
there are
goes.
fewer of them. This one rests. So
Yes.
what happens when he rests?
When he rests, he heals 2.
Okay. He heals 2.
And that's it, because he's not a human.
This one moves 1 and attacks 1.
So who had the
Or
lowest?
attacks for 2.
So Amanda is the target, unfortunately.
He has disadvantage.
Oh, good.
Because
have
of your
armor.
armor? Okay.
So he draws the top 2 cards of this deck.
Yep, and he takes the worst
lowest.
one.
Yep.
So it could be a +1 or a -1. He gets a -1 on that, so he does 1 damage
Sweet.
to you.
Good job.
I think I forgot that the last time I got attacked.
Did you get attacked?
I did in the last round, in the last
Okay.
room.
Now,
But I healed up to my max.
Now it is the archers.
cool.
what is their movement?
Their movement is 2, but this actually doesn't say move.
So they don't move.
Yeah.
So it says
They just
attack, melee at a -1, target 2.
So they can't reach us.
Yeah, they just sit there. They're like, oh, what's going on here?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's too gloomy in the
All right.
barrow.
Next round.
Next
people. I want more elements. Damn you. Damn you all. I want my elements. Alright, we'll go with that. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Is anybody wounded at this stage?
No, I'm back
I've
to
taken
full
1
health.
damage,
Okay.
but I'm okay.
Travis, you okay? Yeah, I'm good for now. Andy, you have taken no damage this entire game.
Well, I've been hanging back.
I know.
I'm hiding in the back ranks.
We gotta use you
That's
as a
good.
meat shield. What are your health?
8.
You have more health than both myself and Amanda.
So, what's the loot ability do?
That is a good question, which I should look up.
Tell me
Page
about-
number
tell me about
27.
looting.
27. Looting. A loot X ability allows a player to pick up every money token and treasure tile within X range.
Oh.
So if there's money dropped or tokens, normally
Nothing.
these creatures drop coins, but we're
Nothing
not
for me
playing.
to loot.
Usually use coins when you go back to the city, because this is also another part of the game. You go back to the city and you upgrade.
Nice.
Gotcha.
You get better
Buy
equipment and
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Money tokens are kept in the player's personal supply and are not shared with other players.
And that's where the character sheet comes into things?
Oh, yeah. That in your own box. You can keep your money inside.
Yeah.
This game has a save system.
Man,
That's super
I
cool.
totally wish we could do, like, once monthly.
Gloomhaven.
Maybe
Gloomhaven.
one time. We'll figure it out
Oh,
eventually.
we will figure this out.
We'll do a week
All right,
of
y'all.
Gloomhaven.
No. I've chosen my cards.
I have chosen my
Get ready
cards.
for Gloomhaven month.
Yeah.
Gloomhaven, Mom.
Get ready for Gloomhaven year.
Year We'd have to do it for like something very important.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Oh, Travis is still choosing. Sorry.
Travis is the one behind today.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. You have 3 horns. We all understand. Let's see what the end. Well, no, we can't until Travis picks.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's not fair.
Hidden information.
All right, now he's locked.
Guys,
in.
just for the sake of the stream, can we clean up that side
Oh,
of the table?
sure,
Just
sorry
move it
about
to a
that.
chair or something.
That chair's not stable. I'll put it
No,
down
things fall off that chair.
here. There we go.
Okay.
Boom. And boom.
So, Travis,
I
you
want to
chose your
keep
cards?
those
Uh-huh.
available though.
All right,
because
so the
using
guards,
them.
the 2 remaining guards, have a 15.
Oh boy.
The archers have a 31.
All right, I have 21.
10.
17.
18.
So the guards. Amanda goes first, but then the guards go.
Yes.
Cool. So I'm going to be using the base thing
Okay.
for that for movement, and then I'm 1, 2, and staying right where I am.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Cool.
Just a little 2-step. I basically wanted that card for the initiative.
Yeah.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Yeah. And we're moving forward, and then take a step back. And then I'm going to attack 3, and I get to do a +2 attack and gain an experience when the target is adjacent to any of my allies.
Oh.
So attacking him for 5?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Nice.
+1.
So
6.
What's his health at?
Yeah. So he was at 2. He takes 6.
And he has 9 health.
He has 9 health. So now he has 1 health.
Okay.
That was quite a blow.
Good job.
Now it's their turn.
You're welcome.
So now they're going to shield 1 and attack +0, poisoning.
So they're going to poison.
So you are lowest on the initiative track. So
They
he
have
is going to
disadvantage.
attack you with disadvantage
And try to poison me.
and try to poison you. So he gets a -1 on his attack. So he poisons you and does 1 damage.
I am poisoned.
Okay.
And I'm at 6.
This one is going to attack you as well.
Yeah. It's got disadvantage.
Oh, I'm sorry.
so
The elite attacks for 3, so he does 2 damage.
I'm at 5.
Okay.
But he is attacking for 2.
2 more cards.
Not a +2, a -1.
Sweet.
So he does
Good.
1 damage, and you're
God.
double poisoned. Oh no, he does 2 damage.
Because the poison
you're
comes
poisoned.
off, so yeah, you do take that.
I'm at 3, guys.
Okay,
Okay.
does anyone have heals?
I did a real nice attack, but y'all are gonna have to pick my butt up.
I have
All right,
heals.
these guys are at 31, so who's next?
I believe it's me with 18.
Yes.
I
you
had
have
17.
20.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, wow.
Apologies.
Okay. So,
And poison stays until you're healed, right?
Until you're healed.
Okay.
Gotta use things to heal you.
I do have like a heal
I got
self,
you.
but
If you want, you can keep your poison in your
John,
little
are
condition.
you hurt at
there's a
all?
whole little thing for
oh
conditions.
god.
Yeah, it's nice, right? Am I hurt? No, currently not. I healed myself earlier.
okay. I'm going to move to here
Okay.
and heal 1 all adjacent allies.
Oh,
So, Amanda and Travis, you each get 1 hit point.
Good for you.
I'm at 4.
And you remove your poison.
That was my restorative mist, so
Yes, you get rid of your
Oh,
poison.
God.
missed you with restoration.
Thank you.
Murder him!
I'm feeling so much better.
And then I'm going to attack 2, range 3, pull 2. So
Too bad you can't pull him into the pit.
Yeah.
one of these 2 guys, which one should I
Kill the elite.
kill?
The elite does a lot more damage to us.
Okay.
So
End his life.
I attack with
Yeah.
advantage.
put him out of our misery.
I get a -1 on my attack because it was -1 or -1.
Oh.
So I do 1 damage, which is enough to
Which
kill
is
him.
enough to kill him. So
Get out of here, elite. We don't like
He's
you
gone.
anymore. Oh,
That
sorry.
was me at 17. So
Alright.
Travis, you
18.
are next.
All right, cool. I am going to. What's your health at now?
I am at 4.
Okay. I need the move now because the elite's dead though.
It's
so.
you know what? I have a heal 3 that I can play on my next turn.
Okay.
So
So
Oh,
I'm gonna-
darn.
on myself.
What did you do?
My goggles are not quite as powerful as I
You
have
had
been.
to tap them.
Yes. How do I untap them?
You take a long
Wait,
rest.
yeah, long rest.
So they're out for now.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
Oh well.
It's okay.
Goggles are on the fritz.
I've been
You're
using
sort of
that
like-
way more than I should have.
No one man should have all that power. So I'm gonna use the move too to swing on over to
This guy.
Yeah.
Amanda, does your armor tap when it's used?
And I am going to use trample, which has attack 3 and pierce 2. So the
How do you
shield
know?
will do
That
will
symbol
do
in the
nothing.
lower right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so
And so it's going to be
It's been used.
3.
2.
It's going to be 2.
He's still dead.
Yeah.
you know what? It still
only had
would
one
have
hit
been
point.
exactly the same.
Yeah,
so.
at least it wasn't like
Or no,
null.
he
Yeah.
had 2 hit points. So now he's dead.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, good.
All the
Okay.
guards are dead, everybody.
Now I have these
And we have
archers to
slaughtered the
deal
guards.
with.
My turn.
Well, the archers are at 31. What's you?
What? I'm at 21.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Gosh. Alright, let me see. You need to move 4 and attack adjacent enemies, which I can't do. Or I can move 2 and attack with this at range 4. One to. I'm not close enough.
No.
Shoot.
1, 2. Yeah, you're 5 away from them.
Curse you! I'll move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to be safe. And, yeah, I will use my attack, which does nothing. So I put these in the discard.
Okay.
Oh, no, I do not increase in elements. Final 2 cards.
All right, the archers move. Their movement is 2. And then attack. It looks like they're making a melee attack, though. Am
Is
I
there range?
interpreting this correctly?
That is a melee. Well, that's an attack. Does it state that they have range with their normal thing, right? You mind
On,
if I see the
their
deck?
creature card.
Let me see the deck.
Oh, maybe this means they have a range of 3 and an attack of 2.
Oh yeah, range 3.
Okay, so they have a range
All
of
right.
3 and an attack of 2.
So
They can't hit me.
Travis is now in range of one of them.
Yeah.
2 of
Two
them.
of them.
Two of
Okay.
Yeah, so the elite attacks Travis for 3, Where's the monster deck? -1, 2.
One.
He uses shield, so he's protected by
Okay,
1.
so you take 1.
Does that affect for the turn or just that one
For the
blow?
turn, to the end of the
Okay.
round.
And the next one does 3 plus 0. Or I'm sorry, 2. No, the
Regular.
Regular now.
yes,
Just
the regular
immediately-
is 2. So he does
-1,
2 damage to you.
so 1.
Why -1?
That's
Shield.
my shield.
Shield.
Oh, your shield is still shielding you.
Shields
Shield.
up!
Yep. All right. That's their turn. It's
All right.
back to drawing cards.
Well, I've
All right.
decided my
So-
cards.
So that is
It's
now...
tapped until you rest.
Okay.
You need a long rest. I am down to my last 2 cards, everybody.
So you're going to have to take a rest at some point.
Yeah. Or I could use my other effect, which is really broken, but I don't want to use it. Oh, God. No, it's not worth using that now. I'm just going to probably
Not
gonna
sure how
chill.
that's going to work.
Now, question on push.
Yes.
Can you only push in straight lines?
Meaning
Meaning,
as long as it's
like-
away from you, it's fine.
So, like, if I was here
Yeah.
and I had push, I could push that that way?
Yes.
Okay.
So
As long as it's
I
makes
have
sense.
pull 2 and then range attack of 3.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean that I can pull someone towards me and then attack them because now they're close enough?
Mhm.
Cool. We'll do that.
I believe I have to take a long rest.
Not necessarily.
Why?
I might have something I can do.
Oh, what do you have in
Um,
mind?
Also, can I
So I would say play whatever cards you got.
Okay.
move through enemies? If my-
No, not through enemies or objects. So
Or
these
traps.
tables you can't move through. Well, you could move through the trap, but it just triggered the trap.
Amanda could pull a guy through a trap.
Yeah. You hook them like freaking Nautilus and
Yep.
fishermen.
The problem is I don't have any movement that I can do, so I'm gonna have to pull someone towards me, and I don't know if I can pull someone through
Yeah.
a trap.
If you have
okay.
jump, you can jump over the enemy.
Yeah,
Does
I
someone
do.
need to be adjacent for me to pull them?
Does it
No.
say you need to be
No.
adjacent?
No, because
I
that
know.
would defeat the point.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in. We ready?
Decisions.
Oh, Travis is-
decisions.
Travis is making
Yep.
decisions,
He's
which are
got
very
choices to make.
He's got very important choices.
I'm enjoying this.
I'm glad everyone's. Does everyone seem to enjoy it? I hope so.
There's a
one has
little bit
had
of
a-
strategy to it.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
The archers have an initiative of 16. Doing
36.
18.
Travis.
So, yeah.
27.
All right. So
Amanda, you are first again.
defeat one of them with something.
So I'm gonna heal myself for 3 for 1.
good.
Okay.
Oh, no. I need to change the order that I do this in.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm here.
Yes.
I'm gonna... I can't pull someone adjacent to me. Oh well. I don't get to poison anyone. That's fine. I wouldn't have gotten to poison anyone anyway. I'm gonna heal myself for 3.
Okay. Boom, boom.
And now it's 7.
All right. Cool.
Excellent. And then I am going to pull 2 and do a range attack for 3. Who shall I pull towards me, my dudes?
Does anyone have anything? What's your health, Travis?
Can
If
you
I
pull
pull
this guy
him
into the trap?
towards me, does that pull him into the trap?
He can't move through his allies, so.
No, but she could pull him this way.
Oh.
So, bap, bap.
Force target to move closer. So
I guess so, yeah.
That would.
Yeah. So, boom.
That's
He
3
takes
damage.
2. 3.
Yeah.
Travis removed.
Trap is gone.
Number 2.
I have the other one right here.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right.
Well done.
And now I do a ranged attack of 3 on him.
All right.
Nice.
Or a
Some
ranged attack of 3 on...
He's within range 3
Yeah,
of you.
he's within range 3 of me, so... so range 3 and plus 0
He's killed.
is 3. He's dead.
There you
He
go.
had 4 hit points. Yeah, he's dead.
Here. put him
Nice.
where
All
that
right.
was.
Now the 2 archers that are alive must do
So we
things.
have elite and a regular
Yes.
archer.
They move super fast and then do an attack -1. So, are they going to move right up into our faces? These are crappy archers.
If they were good archers, would they be hiding in a barrow? No.
Okay.
So they get disadvantage
Yes.
because they're adjacent.
Yeah,
They
What?
don't have
because they're standing there going, I can't.
I mean, that is definitely D&D rules.
It's. I saw it when I
What
had the
other
book.
rules?
Okay, so archers who are at short range.
Yep.
All right, they did it to themselves.
Yeah.
They moved
Cool.
right up into your face, and they're attacking at -1 with disadvantage.
Sure.
So we'll do the elite first. He has an attack of 3.
So 2
So
cards,
2.
worst of the 2. -2.
-2, he does none damage to Travis. The other one has an attack of 2. -1 is 1. Disadvantage, +0. He does 1 damage to Travis.
Travis is still alive.
So I do have to point out that my. Oh no, I can use a basic attack.
I believe
right?
I am next at
On
18.
my card?
Yes.
Because they have a basic.
All right,
Basically the move.
Cool.
so the move half of my card is 1 adjacent ally may recover all their discarded cards, and I gain 2 XP.
Okay.
So, John, you recover all your discarded cards,
Yay.
Hooray!
and
John
I
has
gain
things to do.
2 XP. Up to 3. The other half of my card is attack 2 at range 3 and poison.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, I can poison that
The elite?
guy,
And you increase nature.
Nice.
increase nature, and I do 2 damage to him, and he's poisoned.
And poisoned.
That is number 3. 2 damage.
All right.
So
much
he has
life does
4
he have?
damage. He has 6 to start with, so he's got 4 hit points left.
All right.
John,
No,
or
Travis.
no, Travis.
Travis.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you were at
What
27.
would you like to do, Travis?
Well, they're both right here, so I guess
Both right in your face.
I'm gonna double attack here because I can.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the sweeping blow first. So that means that I will be able to attack both of them
Yep.
with a cleave, and that'll be for. Oh no! It doesn't happen.
Oh,
That's
Wait, what's this thing?
disappointing.
Oh, this is circle. That's fine.
What the little this thing?
Yeah.
what's it mean?
I don't know. I gotta look.
Because I had one of those with my 2X.
Yeah. 1 sec.
Does it go back in the deck?
Oh, that must be the reshuffle symbol. You shuffle
You
everything.
shuffle it back into. You shuffle everything in the deck.
Oh,
I gotta double check.
we missed that.
We missed.
Learning.
We, like
I
we said
just noticed
earlier,
it's a new
Brian,
symbol.
we
So
make the mistakes, so you don't have to.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
We do it ahead of time to save you the trouble.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle my deck then.
Yeah, I
I'm
should
going to
reshuffle
reshuffle the
mine.
monster deck.
Here we go. J. A shuffle symbol at the end of the round.
in which a null or 2x card is drawn.
The player will shuffle all their player modifier cards into
Okay.
their particular deck.
So, chat, we had wondered earlier
At the end of the round.
Or the other
when-
I
round.
won't do it right now, but I'll.
you would get cards back into
I should have
these
done
decks.
mine
Yeah,
earlier.
I
so
should have
I'm
done
gonna-
mine earlier, so I'm doing it
Because I
now.
had my 2X.
Okay.
The monsters should have done it much earlier too, so I'm going
you
to
get
shuffle
your
their
other
deck.
thing.
I'll do my regular attack too. I'll try and do it on the elite,
3.
and that's gonna be for 3 damage.
Plus 1 because it was poison, so
'Cause
that's
of-
4 damage.
4 damage, which will be enough.
killed you.
Yeah, he had 6 hit points, so 4 kills him.
Sweet.
So there is 1 archer remaining.
The dead elite. Alright, my go.
Your go, John.
I get to go. Alright, I will use Flame Strike. 3
I guess I
damage
can-
at 2 range.
Guess I can shuffle mine now, seeing as I won't be using it again.
3 damage at 2 range. 3 plus 1 for 4 damage.
He has 4 hit points.
I've killed him.
I think that's the end of him.
Burn, monster, burn!
So we have cleared out another room.
All right.
So I have a card that gives me a movement of 5 that I can use to get me to that door.
Very cool.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Do you wish to do that now?
How do we feel, guys?
Yeah.
Do we want to take a Do we want to take a long rest?
Well, you can move.
I can move, and then we can open the door, and then we can rest. Cool. And then I think there's things for me to. There's stuff for me to read
Shuffle to
when
the
we hit
monster
that.
deck. All right, so you go 1, 2, 3.
Open the door.
And now we got skeletons!
Skeletons! All right.
Do you want to read the
So
ready bit?
I'm gonna read the ready bit.
Okay.
Kicking through the door, you find yourself face to face with the reason these bandits chose this particular hole to nest in. Animate bones, unholy abominations of necromantic power. Nothing more to do but lay them to rest along with the remainder of this troublesome rabble.
Sweet.
So we now have in this room, we have our 2 tables. We have 2 bones here.
Yep, 2 skeletons, or living bones.
Alright, so there's one here. There's one here.
2 more living bones.
Do we get all of these?
Yep, all of these. There's no elite in this room.
Great. Alright, well, that's fine then.
And then 4 archers, is that right?
Looks.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I did those already. And then archers. 2, 3.
What happened to the guy who ran in here? Oh, he's down by the treasure chest?
It doesn't say. He's gone. He left.
He's never been here.
Andy, can I have one of the archers?
Sure, sorry.
And there's the circle symbols, correct?
Yes.
I believe that is a specific type of tile.
Cool.
Let me just see what they look like.
So no guards,
Yep.
Just
a
archers
few archers, and a few
bones.
skeletons. Bones. Okay. Getting the hang of this.
Where is the status tokens?
The what tokens?
They're right here.
In front of you? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Dang it.
So we all take a long rest. Does that let all of the monsters move?
No.
No, I think it means that we. But we do have to discard a card out of our
I
deck.
did discard
Can
a
I-
card.
Can I say during my turn I use my minor healing potion?
Sure.
Instead of resting?
Yes, you can.
What? No, it just says during your turn.
During that turn.
So during your
you're-
last turn, you used it.
Yeah, my long rest is still a turn.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And if I'm just the way I'm reading that, that sounds like that's
Yep.
reasonable, right?
Yeah, totally reasonable. Totally.
And refresh spent items. I've got my goggles back.
I've got my armor back.
I got my
You've got your
cloak
shield back, or did you shuffle your shield back into your...
my-
Okay.
Got these back. I gotta get rid of
Because
the
it's just out now, right?
Yeah,
The
John,
shield?
What?
the
Yeah,
shield,
the shield is
it
out.
just stays out for the remainder of the
round,
game?
Yeah. Because it's got the tap symbol.
I would deploy that soon.
That's not the tap symbol.
That is the
That's
tap
a
symbol.
different symbol. This is the tap symbol. There's 2 different symbols going on here.
2 symbols that look very similar. Round bonus.
Ah, so when you put the shield out, you are shielded for the remainder of the round.
But
then
now
the
you
shield
can
goes
shuffle it
back into
back.
your deck.
And at the
right.
next round, you can put it back out again.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. I made a mistake.
No, it's a learning thing. I
So-
hope Chad
so
is
that's-
learning something
That's
as well.
your deck. That is your card of yours. You get that card. It's yours now.
I'm ready to go.
I am not. I still have to pick a card to put out. I got rid of this too.
Alright, so I'm back there.
I'll get rid of.
For reference, guys, the living bones have no range, have 5 or 6 hit points, 2 or 4 movement, 1 or 2 attack, but they target 2.
So they always attack 2 enemies within the closest.
Okay.
If they can reach 2 enemies,
They will.
they'll attack 2 of them. Not
Okay.
doing a lot of damage, but spreading it out a bit.
All right, I am ready.
Okay.
Shablamo.
So that'll be my. So my discards.
I've barely attacked this game.
I feel like now is the time to start using up cards. We're in the last room.
We gotta get to the treasure chest.
Are we going to need to loot it?
Yes.
So does one of us have to hang on to a loot card to use on that chest? A rogue, has loot? I'm
So
shocked.
weird, right?
Okay.
Alright, so guys, I'm gonna be going with a fairly low initiative card.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
probably going first.
Okay.
Unless the skeletons aren't
Ridiculously.
really agile.
They got-
And I'm gonna be grabbing one of them.
Okay, cool.
Just so you know.
I'm going to be aiming to do something really cool that nobody ever expected.
The Spanish Inquisition?
Yes.
I don't want to waste that.
Yeah, might as well.
Well, I'm thinking about what
Where's
I have in my
your
hand.
giant
and
bomb
where it is.
attack?
Maybe I have a couple of bombs in my hand?
Where are they?
I
Also,
might have
you
been
recovered your
hanging on to
goggles,
them.
right?
What?
Remember, you recovered your goggles.
Yes, I recovered my goggles. I turned
But
them back on.
I would recommend using them at the appropriate time. I guess. I don't know. I'm tired.
What is
Oh,
this?
God.
Okay.
I'm surprised you haven't used your boots.
I'm surprised I haven't either.
All right, fine. I'm ready to go. I am ready. Let's move.
I'm ready.
Let's roll.
I mean, it's not that I forgot about them or anything.
Travis,
Promise.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so the archers have a 44.
Okay.
Yeah.
The living bones have a 12.
4.
Jesus.
I have an 18.
20.
27.
Hey, I'm not
Cool.
last.
Amanda.
Hi. So, here's what I'm doing. I would like to pull one of those skeletons towards me.
Okay.
Pull one
Into
of
the
those.
doorway.
I can pull it 2. So I can do 1, 2.
Okay.
Actually, no. Hold on. Can I pull this one?
You can see him. He's from
Yeah. Yeah.
corner to corner. Yeah.
So I'm pulling that one.
There.
And I'm going to use the ranged attack on this guy.
Okay.
So that's a range of 3. Does that
I
make
swear
sense?
this red
Sure.
hook needs a needs a rework.
So that's a 3 on that. Plus
Plus
1.
4 damage.
Yep.
All right. He only had 5 hit points, so he's at 1.
So
Yep.
that's number 10.
10.
That's
Oh
what it
yeah,
says.
these go up to 10 because there's so many skellies.
Yeah.
Just let's swap them out for a lower number one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get rid of
Skeleton number 3.
3 and just replace 9
3
with
damage?
4 or something like that.
Or 4
6.
damage.
All right, cool. Sweet.
That was 4 damage.
4 damage.
Okay.
And then
That was 2 things.
no,
Oh, that's one
Hold.
card.
that's one card.
Oh, pull
it
and
pulls
attack.
and does a ranged attack.
Gotcha.
I just pulled and did the
And
ranged
ranged
attack on
on a
someone
different
else.
guy.
What's the
Okay.
card called?
That is smoke bomb.
Oh, nice.
I didn't know smoke bombs could do such
It,
things.
it has another ability. I just haven't used it because it removes it from the game.
Yeah.
Which is it makes me invisible, and then on my next attack while invisible, I double the value of the attack. So, but
Pretty good.
it's really
didn't
good,
do that.
but I didn't do that because I wanted to pull something close to me. And then I'm gonna attack 3. Unfortunately, it's not adjacent to any of my allies, so I don't get to add 2 to that and gain experience, but I still attack for 3.
Okay.
Plus or minus? Minus 1. So I attack for 2. This guy right here.
All right, 6. is number
Number
6.
6.
Number 6 takes
Number
2.
6, he took 2 damage.
Okay.
It's math, ladies and gentlemen. Pure math.
All right. That was Amanda's move.
Yep.
The skeletons go next. They are shielding 1 and healing 2.
So they heal 2 damage.
Annoying, undoing all my hard work.
And they shuffle that card back into the deck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. That other one still has a lot of damage on it.
He's got 2 damage on him. Out of 5.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Alright. Who's next? Andy.
Yes, I had an 18.
Explode.
So I'm going to attack 2, range 3. Can I reach that
Increase
guy?
the
No.
nature. That should have been a 0, so it's there.
I'm going to move 4. 1, 2, 3.
You can't occupy the same spaces, right?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
Could you go... Do you have a ranged attack?
Yes,
Well, could you go here?
I could. Okay, I'll go there.
I just feel like it keeps you out of arm's
And then I'll
reach.
do 2
and-
damage, or 2 damage attack. Poison if it hits. And I'm not going to use my goggles. Oh, and I'm attacking this guy, obviously. Times 2, 4 damage.
Nice, and then you shuffle your deck.
Yeah.
Good job.
So that's number 6 who just healed himself.
Yep.
He's now at 4 damage and is poisoned.
Yes, he's poisoned, which doesn't really matter since he only has 5 hit points.
But if he heals him... Oh, no, because he'd heal the poison. Never mind.
Shuffle my deck, and that was my move.
Alright, my go. Because I got a 20.
Yes.
Frost armor.
Yeah.
2 attack, 3 range, +1 by spending earth element. Oh no, he's gone unless he misses. -1.
No
So
whiff.
2.
Nice.
So he's dead.
Yeah, he is dead.
2,
2 damage on number
3,
6.
because he's poisoned.
Alright,
Right,
so
yeah.
he's dead.
He's definitely dead.
He's dead. I get
Can
an
you
XP.
poison a skeleton?
Yes. It's bones rot.
Yeah.
Okay.
The marrow.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Dang it, I just messed that up.
What
didn't
did
wanna
you mean
do
to do?
I meant to use this top ability, not this top ability. I forgot.
Oh,
So
oops.
rewind.
Yeah,
Put him back.
rewind
Zoom,
too.
zoom.
Bring
Put
him
him
back.
back.
Bring him
Put him
back.
back.
Okay, fine.
Put his damage back.
Damn it, back.
He's still got 4 damage and 1 poison.
Yep. Okay. What I wanted to do was increase. So this is back. Increase for
Increase
ice.
frost. Yeah.
I'm wearing my armor, so the next 2 attacks I take doesn't matter. The thing I wanted to do was reviving ether. Recover all your lost cards.
Nice.
So all the cards that have the X on them, I get them back.
That's
Oh.
really nice.
Nifty.
And I
Nifty.
increase shadow.
Nifty.
Very, very nice.
Now I have all my options again.
Except the 2 that you just used.
Well, yeah, but those
Except
2
your
are
2 fastest.
worth. No, they're not. This was
Of
an
course
80.
not those.
This
All right.
had 80.
The
The 2 fastest ones I gave away
archers
right away.
have 44.
I have 27.
You're next.
Okay, great. I am going to use Warding Strength.
Oh.
On the next 6 sources of damage from attacks targeting me, I gain Shield 1. So, I'll just put that there as a tracker.
Yep. And once it hits the
pretty
bottom, it's removed from the game.
So that'll be a first hit, and then I'll go like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And once I'm on the 6th one, it's discarded from the game.
So you get an XP starting off. Good for you.
Sweet.
Pretty cool.
And then the next one is you got.
It actually
3
looks like it should
range.
go here, though, so you get the XP on your next attack.
Oh, but then I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to do it.
Or are you going like that?
You probably
Yeah.
go that way.
Oh, because then it's.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying, so I don't get it yet.
And
That's
it's
fine.
with the tax, so it's when you make an attack.
It's okay.
No, it's when I'm targeted.
Oh, when you're... huh? What's it say?
When
When
I
he's
receive damage, shields for attack don't really do much.
Yep.
So
He's not shield bashing people.
Nifty. Okay. And then
I'm
what is
using my
your
shield
other
for
card?
shielding.
Yes.
Your other card is...
I'm going to use my spare dagger, and I'm gonna huck it at that guy.
Good idea.
attack
And
3.
Three
provided I don't totally botch it. It's 2.
2
but-
damage.
dead.
He's dead
Yeah.
again.
Now,
Now for real.
Skeleton.
for realsies. Here, Andy.
1 down.
And I do get an XP for using that. So
7 enemies to go. And
All
now
right.
it's the archer's turn.
Yes, the archers are going to each move 1 and then attack +1.
Okay, so the problem is.
Yeah, they're not all of them
1,
can
2,
actually
3.
move.
Let's go like that.
Yeah,
Okay,
that
fine.
works.
And they can't reach anybody.
Yeah,
That's what we call
they
it.
don't have range on any of us.
Nope. Okay.
Next
that's what we call
turn.
a Three Stooges syndrome. Move it, shout ahead.
Yuck, yuck.
My anger.
All right. Time for time.
So what you're saying is, I'm invincible. Oh, no, Mr. Burns. Even a slight breeze could... Invincible.
2. I'll play this, then I'll play this. I'll play this, then I'll play this. Play this, and then I'll play this.
That's a horrible ability right now.
Yeah.
Travis, since you've read the relevant rule,
Uh-huh.
if I make a ranged attack on something that is not next to me, but I have something next to me, do I have disadvantage?
I believe it's only if the target that you are... Yeah, I believe it's only the target of your attack.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to save this card.
I can double check on it if you would like.
Oh.
All right. I have made my choice. So we've got 3 skeletons, 4 archers.
Play that, and I'll play...
So definitely,
I'm really annoyed because some of my abilities are really good, but not in the scenario that we're in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they require enemies to not be adjacent to each other or to be adjacent to us. And they aren't adjacent to us, and they are definitely adjacent to each other. So,
Not much we can do about it.
yeah, really not.
Here we go. I'd have to stay with my choice.
You have to?
Yeah, I'm already locked in. I can't
Okay.
take it back. I can't take it back. No matter what I do, I can't take it back. I can't take it back. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. Doomed.
Yeah, this might not actually work. We'll see. We'll see.
Just blow them up. I've been waiting for you to blow
Okay.
them all up.
All right.
Travis is still searching.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. This is the big play. This is where warriors are made
I
king.
don't love the every round you lose an ability thing.
It's like a ticking
But-
clock.
I
Yeah.
don't love it. It's not super fun for me. It's not my favorite mechanic of anything that like we've done before.
That's
It's,
fair.
I understand like the point of it, but
It discourages you
Yeah.
from resting too frequently.
Yes.
Like, you could probably just run through the whole thing.
resting every, but your enemies would get to like come up on you and
Yeah.
attack
Well,
you.
the option was there's an optional rule if you're not a fan, you can do short rests at the end of
Yeah.
rounds where you discard a random card and then you get the rest back.
Okay.
But that just discards
You
it and
don't
doesn't remove
lose
it
a
from the game.
discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you don't heal is the other thing. Because you heal 2 if you do the long rest.
Yeah.
And you don't refresh your spent items if you...
And you
When
said
did I
that's sort
take
of
that
easy
damage?
mode, right? Huh?
Which one?
The damage that I took, I'm at 7 right now. Was that in the last round?
I don't remember.
Or is this that was in this round?
I'm not sure.
It wasn't.
Chat, when did this damage happen?
When did I take damage?
Is anybody still watching?
I don't know when Lobster tapped ready.
That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's still on.
That was when I said, are you ready for us to move into the next room?
My point being that I should, if I've rested, I should be at 8.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Alright. What is the plan? Ready? Reveal the damage effect.
All right, so the archers have 32.
Oh my god.
The skeletons have 64.
Wow.
6.
I have 19.
Hey!
Aw, glad you're still there.
36.
Lobster's still here. Pie
18.
is gone.
All right, Amanda.
Hi.
Unbelievably, you are first.
So surprising. All right, so
I'm
here's
just
the
going
deal.
to take the guards off the board because they're
Yep, they're
confusing
done.
me.
We're done.
I'm going to move 6.
Okay. Un, deux, trois. I don't know the rest.
4, 5, 6.
I don't know.
1, 2, 3,
I'll
4,
speak-
5, 6, 7, 8.
I took
Neuf.
Spanish. And then I'm going to do a ranged attack of 3.
Hold up 1 sec.
And I get 2 targets.
1 sec. Gotta check something.
If I can do it over the tables.
Yes, I gotta make sure that's not a major. Obstacles have varying artwork, such as the tables, but they have the same function. Figures cannot move through obstacles, but can move through them with flying and jumping. Do not hinder ranged attacks.
They do not hinder range.
Do not
attacks.
hinder
Okay,
range
so you
attacks.
shoot over the tables.
So I have a ranged
totally
attack
spaced
of
on
3.
What was that? For those obstacles,
Yes.
what
Yep.
do they do?
You can't move through them unless you jump or fly. You can fire over them.
Okay.
So I have a ranged attack of 3.
Yep.
It's range 3, attack 2,
Okay, 2 damage at range 3.
and I get 2 targets.
Awesome.
Fire away!
So
1, 2, 3.
yeah,
1, 2, 3.
yep,
Okay.
that's
Attacking
the goal.
number 3 and number 2.
Plus 0.
Okay, so 2 damage each.
Yep,
Number 2.
Well, each attack
Oh
is
no,
different,
these are
right?
the
number
skeletons.
2 and 3 on the skeletons.
2 and 3 each take 2. 3 is down to 1 hit point now
Okay.
because he took damage prior.
Yep.
Who's next?
He healed up
I
some of the
have
damage
a
I had done to him, but then he
19.
didn't heal up all
Oh,
of it.
wait, is your turn over, or is that it?
That was everything because I moved
Yeah.
and then I did my my throwing knives
So Travis,
attack.
what you doing?
I am going to use Retaliate for the round.
Okay.
That is going to be Retaliate 2, and I gain 1 XP each time I Retaliate this round. Then I am going to move 3, and I'm going to use the boots to get myself 5 right there.
Good job.
Oh, ho, ho.
So retaliate is a cool mechanic. Every time he gets hit, he hits back.
That's
And
neat.
he's got shield.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff going on here.
Very,
okay,
very
awesome, awesome.
nice.
And you get to push somebody.
Push him closer.
Push him in
push him
there
out of the
to.
room, yeah.
Just don't block the door.
Or you
But
kill
if
us all.
I push him away,
You can't do damage to him.
Fine.
He might come at you to
You
attack
can
you
choose
next.
not to push.
yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
don't push me, because I'm close to the edge.
All right, mine.
Stop it.
Oh wait.
I'm next on.
I'm gonna
initiative with a 19.
I'm gonna push that
Auto
guy.
box.
Hey.
Oh, hello
How's it
again.
going?
Yeah, those boots.
Welcome
those
back.
boots were made for more than walking. They're
You know what,
definitely
I'm
made
gonna
for,
put- I'm
for
gonna
jumping,
push Mr.
for
Bones
running.
here.
Yeah,
Uh,
push
I'm
Mr.
gonna
Bones.
push him that way.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Just one.
Just one.
Hey, buddy,
Bap.
What are you gonna do about it?
go sit down at the table.
Oh,
All right.
God.
I have a 19 on my initiative. I believe I am next.
Yep.
Okay.
Archers are
So I am going to
How's it going?
move 4.
We do have an
1,
audio delay.
2,
We're sorry
3,
about that.
4.
Yep.
And then I'm going
1,
to
2,
lob a
3.
net shooter.
Oh, the net shooter. I remember this.
So this is going to do attack 3, range 3, and it hits 3 dudes
Yep.
Oh,
And a cluster.
in a cluster. Yep. And gain 1 experience for each enemy targeted. So the question is, if I hit this guy with the net, can I hit these guys over
Yes.
here? Even though they're beyond range 3? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
1,
it's
2.
a
No,
cluster
they're within
attack.
range 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm hitting all 3 of these guys
exactly.
here.
Thank you for getting that reference.
And for 3,
In this case,
I'm gonna
the
use
center
my
of the
goggles.
Tootsie Roll
Yeah,
Pop
use your
is
goggles
the
for this one.
skeleton.
so I get advantage. Glad I did that.
How
I
much
get
coffee do you need to drink to
plus
keep you awake
1.
until Travis is home? I mean, we're in the last room.
Yep.
We've got some archers and some skeletons to kill.
Yeah,
So
we're
you
getting
deal,
close.
4 damage to each.
4 damage to each,
I believe
and
it-
I gain 1 XP for each target. So I gain 3 XP.
I think that kills the
Dare
archers.
I ask if there's a reason why you're staying awake right now? Is Selena not sleeping?
So the archers
Oh god.
have
4 health.
a 4 health, so they each take 3.
Oh, I thought you said 4. There's +1.
Oh, you're right. I got +1, so I killed the
And
2 archers.
There you go. 2
Gracious,
archers.
and you're knocking all the
It
tables
doesn't
askew.
It
I mean, there's a fight happening. That's gonna happen.
doesn't.
They're not bolted to the floor.
So that's Archer
Unless they
4 killed. Archer 6 is killed.
good.
And this skeleton
Number
takes
2.
3.
What is number 2 taking damage?
He has.
So he's dead.
So he's dead.
And he took 4. 'Cause
Wow,
you have a-
Andy.
Good job.
You just cleaned that room.
All right, Archer's turn.
This is what John was saying. Start using your.
bomb
This is removed from
See,
the
the
game.
problem is
Yes.
all of like my big spells, all of my big abilities were all ones that were like, flank this guy. And I'm like, that's not happening.
Well, now there's fewer guys next
But
to each other.
I used a couple of the things
Oh.
because I had to use some of my cards. Like I
Yeah.
didn't have a choice.
It's adapting on
All
the
right.
fly.
So that was initiative number 18.
And
You can use it.
yeah, I'm gonna use my minor stamina potion, which uses it up to recover up to 2 of my discarded cards. So I'm gonna take those back.
There you go.
Okay. Awesome.
Now archers go.
Archer singular. No, there's 2 of them still.
So it's move.
Move 0.
So
Or
that
no,
is-
move +0. So they move 2. And then attack +1 at a shorter range. So at a range of 2.
So they're at
but
disadvantage.
They're at disadvantage attacking Travis.
Yep.
So, Travis, 2 attacks on you. So that moves 1, 2. You gain an experience point, right? We'll do their attacks first, and then you retaliate. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
So, at disadvantage, -1 or -1. I think they take -1.
Okay.
So they're doing 1 damage each.
But with a shield, that's 0 damage.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So they do 0 damage to you. Fa-tank. And then you, in response,
2 damage each, I believe.
What's that?
It's 2 damage
what's your
each.
retaliation?
And my retaliate is 2 damage to each of them.
Okay. What are their numbers?
1 and 5.
And I get 1 XP for each of those retaliations.
Mm-hmm.
I need to keep this loot card, right?
Probably. I have a loot card, I think.
You do?
I think so.
Because I only have the 1, and it's super useful.
Then I should have the loot card.
Okay.
I still have a loot card in
I
my
do
hand,
have
too.
the loot
Cool,
card.
because the other ability in my loot card is very, very useful.
All right.
So.
Mago.
Skeletons are at 64, so yes, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, and then boom, boom.
What are you doing?
3 with 2 range on that skeleton number 3.
Skeleton number 3 had 1 hit point, so...
Yeah, +1.
Now it's real dead.
I blew it up with fire strike.
Super dead.
Well, you certainly can burn a skeleton.
It's bone dust now.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
So we
All
have
right.
2 archers and a skeleton left.
The skeleton has 64. Is anybody not moved?
I've moved.
Okay. Skeleton attacks. It moves 1.
It can't.
It can't.
It's stuck between a table and the archer.
Aha.
Yeah. You can't
And
do
then
anything.
attacks +1, which it can't do because it can't reach you.
Stuck between the archer. All right, next round.
I imagine that it's a Bethesda game and the skeleton is glitching into the table.
No! Boom, done. Game over.
Game over.
Game over.
Game.
Has anyone seen the trailer for the Escape Room movie?
No.
It just it was supposed to come out next month, but they just decided, hey, it's January. Let's just release it now. And
I don't have that card. Why have I got that in my hand?
it looks like a mix between Saw and this movie Cube, which I brought up before on the stream.
So here's a problem that I've got, guys.
Fascinating.
I'm in a corner.
Yes.
And all
Yeah.
y'all are between me and them.
Can you jump?
Nope.
Oh God.
What's the jump symbol?
Oh, it says jump.
No.
Like, literally.
I
Okay.
definitely cannot.
That's fascinating. It's got like this. Jump.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
None of my cards say jump on them.
You're stuck. You might as well rest
That's
then to get
weird.
your cards back, or you only have 2
I
cards.
only have 2 cards in there.
Huh.
Let's
You have a ranged attack?
see.
But what about crisscross? Doesn't crisscross want to make you jump?
Oh my God.
I mean-
Love God, Travis. Too late at night.
Can I put my sweater on backwards?
No. I'm gonna play these cards and I'm gonna end the game.
All right.
Not if I end the game first.
Not if I end the game first.
We're gonna do that.
Let's see who's faster on the draw this time, Travis.
Hang on to that.
I honestly don't know. It's an ish. it's an initiative.
Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't.
I mean, the plan is rock solid.
What is the plan? You're not the Golem character. Nobody's the Golem character.
It's just whether or not I'm able to actually enact said plan
Whatever.
before you nuke everything.
These are
on
the
me.
cards that I'm using, and I don't know what I'm doing with them until my turn comes up in the turn order.
All
Well,
right.
let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we're gonna do.
Well, someone still has to open that chest no matter what.
Okay.
No matter what.
So
And someone has to pick
I
up all these coins.
can't use a whole bunch of my abilities because they're all melee attacks.
Okay.
I have one ranged
We'll
attack
go
I
for a
can use.
later round of the initiative. We can clear out the room
All
and
of
then
her
we do
stuff
that.
is low initiative.
My
No.
highest card doesn't, like, you guys are going to kill all these guys off before I can use it.
Eh.
I don't know
We'll
what you're
put that
talking about.
down. We'll put that down. And
I'm going to try doing something.
Okay.
sure.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right. So the remaining skeleton, has a 25 on its turn order,
Ugh.
and the two remaining archers have a 29, and that's going to get reshuffled.
All right.
What do
I
you guys
have a
have?
17.
7.
15.
12.
7 goes first.
All right. I guess first I'll do the fire orb.
Do it.
So increases fire by 1. 3 targets. Each target I targeted that's adjacent. Blah. Yeah, for 3 attack.
Huh?
It's a fireball
1, 2, 3.
that hits 3 things that are adjacent to each other.
On
Aha.
this is a null. It's a null.
Oh! Darn it.
Impressive.
Darn it.
All right. Well,
All right. So that was your attack. Do you want to move out of the way?
No, I want to heal
Or move.
somebody. Who's low on health?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
At 9.
You're 9?
Yeah, I'm at 9 now. I'm actually close to
9 out of...
10.
10.
All right, I'll heal myself.
Okay.
Good.
I have full health.
Okay.
You feel
Goodbye.
real good right now.
No, I don't. That stinks.
That
All
was
right.
that was
15.
that was
Travis?
disappointing.
12?
Oh, 12. Sorry,
12.
Amanda.
Yeah. See, I tried to move myself
Well-
up a little bit, but
What a
I was
fireball.
going to say, you could have reversed the...
Yeah.
I could have. That would make me last.
Yeah.
86. Will I still have anything to do if I wait until then?
Maybe.
Run up and open the box.
If John misses with his mega hit,
Which I did.
so that's removed from the game.
Sure, I'll go last.
Oh, the mega hit? No. Oh, yeah, this is. But this
I'll
is
go
still
last
here.
if people are okay with me holding my initiative.
Yeah,
sure.
To the end.
All right. That means
There won't be anything left for
15.
me to do, but
rock solid plan, guys. You ready?
Ready.
we're
Trample.
yeah.
Ooh.
Move 4 would jump, which attack 2, target all enemies move through. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You Luigi your way around.
Da, 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 da.
Duh.
Wow.
Boing.
Do the
boing,
Mario.
boing.
So I just need to confirm that I didn't bother
Oh,
with
yeah.
that.
Don't
attack,
whiff.
right?
Don't whiff.
Times 2.
Times 2.
4 per hit.
Wow. So how much damage you're
That's
doing?
4 damage on each of them.
So
All
that
right.
kills these 2 no matter what. These 2 archers are dead.
Because they each had 2 hit
They each
points.
had
have
damage.
4 health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That skeleton, though, has taken no damage.
Yeah.
So
So he
he's
takes
at 1?
4. He has 1 hit point left.
Okay. Yep, that's fine then.
That's skeleton number 1.
Somebody
Andy,
clip that attack.
if you'd like to put
attack.
something on him.
4 damage on that skeleton.
And so that leaves shield dash, which I'm just gonna.
Hit it for 4.
I'm just blowing everything
Do it.
here. Attack 4 plus stun, unless.
Whiff.
Oh no!
Yeah.
The
What are
Whiffinator.
the odds?
Apparently good enough that we did it.
It's a 20-card deck, and there's only one of those each.
All right. So,
Can you do
who's up next? I mean, I'm at 8. My initiative is 86 now.
yeah,
so
Yeah, I'm at
they
17.
get to go, or it gets to
Andy.
go
I'm at
first.
17.
I'm just saying, I left the glory for you
So
Thanks. I mean,
some
there are
stuff
definitely
has been
things I can
cleared
do.
out here.
Yeah.
Where am I? I'm over here.
Yeah. Fire!
I mean, I could absolutely kill it with fire, or try to.
Do it.
I've already used my goggles. All right, so I'm gonna
If
move
you-
to here. Dupe.
Yep.
That uses that card, and then I'm going to attack, melee attack, doing 3 damage to 3 spaces.
Okay.
This is my flamethrower.
Oh, where's the flamethrower been this entire game?
It's been waiting until the end game.
waiting in the
I'm
wings.
not going to waste the flamethrower in the first 2 rooms.
Yeah, maybe you should.
So increase fire. I gain 2 XP.
Oh, thanks for finally doing fire.
And attack 3, 4. I do 4 damage
So
to that
it's
skeleton with
super
flames.
dead.
There's a dead
And I don't get to
skeleton.
do anything.
Well, no, you gotta open the chest if you got something.
I used my loot card, guys. This is my ranged attack. I was stuck in a corner and everyone blocked me. So
Alright.
I couldn't do anything.
So
I
Amanda,
didn't get to do anything. I can't do anything.
you can move.
I can't do anything.
You can use the move 2 of either of those cards.
And what does that do for me?
Well, we still have loot to gather.
I don't
So-
have a loot card.
But you can rest after you've moved. So move 2, dap,
Yeah.
and then
I
we all
saved
take
my
a long
2
rest.
big so here are my attacks, guys. This is why I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay? Invisible. On your next attack, while invisible, double the value of the attack. That's
Yeah.
great,
But you have to get to.
but I have to be able to attack something.
Yeah.
On your next 4 attacks targeting enemies adjacent to none of their allies, add +2 attack. They were always adjacent to things.
Yeah, because it was
Or
mobs.
I could pull, which was my goal, was to pull it towards me and do a ranged attack,
Yeah.
and then attack 3 and gain a bonus. But like my big discard these cards when you use them, they're so
Yeah.
amazing, were useless
Under these
for me.
circumstances. Yeah.
And I, like all my other cards, it was either I use them for movement, but then the other thing isn't an attack. Like, I didn't have anything that would let me move out of the corner and attack.
Well, I think we should
So,
play out the rest
there was no
of
combo that would do it for
the
me.
scenario now that there's no enemies.
There is the conclusion.
Yeah,
But
we
shouldn't
need
we
to
move around and loot all the
We
stuff?
do need to move around and loot all.
It's not just assumed that we go. And
I just have to
loot
rest
everything.
now to get
Yeah.
my loot card, and I only have 1 loot card.
All right, I play my 2 cards.
So,
I
and I have to discard something.
play 2 cards as well.
21.
Are you guys both resting?
No.
No,
Travis is playing.
64.
Oh, 61.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm now going to. I've rested.
Okay.
Good.
And I figured once all enemies were clear, we could just freely loot. No.
Well, I
We
kind
need
of
the loot
assume
card.
that in the larger context of the game, the amount of loot that you have when you go back to town to buy stuff is going to be based on what you pick up in the dungeon. So do we evenly divide everything? Because Amanda's
depends on
got
the-
her super loot card that does something cool when she loots.
No.
Oh,
No.
I thought you had a loot card that did something awesome.
No, it's just loot, right?
No, it's just looting, Andy.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I
Super
had that? I
loot
never
card.
said anything about that. I loot.
Move 4.
So the other problem
That's
is both of my loot cards are bottom, and all of my movement cards are also bottom abilities.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
So
I don't think I have
this
any.
card to move 2.
So I can move 2, which is going to be like 1, 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that doesn't get me close enough to loot anything.
Yeah. Okay, next round.
Great.
Well, no. Let's just split up the loot.
See, this is why I don't love this discard at the end of a round, like lose a card at the end of a round mechanic, because like I'm down to moving 2 and then trying to loot and then moving 2 and then trying to, like, I don't love the once you've cleared a room, having to use
What
the
happens when we get to the
combos
chest?
to do it. It's frustrating.
Is there story time?
There is.
Conclusion. With the last bandit dead, you take a moment to catch your breath and steel yourself against the visions of living remains ripping at your flesh. Your target is not among the dead, and you shudder to think what horrors still await you in the catacombs below. And that sends you to the next.
So that's why he wasn't in this room.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that he escaped into the catacombs?
All right.
John, do you want to?
I do find that mechanic of having to use your cards to continue looting and stuff a little frustrating, because I'm supposed to be like a thief character,
Yeah.
and that's supposed to be my specialty, and I get to move very slowly and not loot. That's a bummer.
So for
That's a
the
real
benefit
bummer.
of the chat, John,
What?
explain to us what would happen if we were playing the full game and using this lovely map.
We would be filling out this top row with stickers and achievements. Like there was the starting steps one we could unlock.
Yep.
But we'd also be filling up with like areas we were unlocking based on this grid with stickers to build a map showing our conclusive
Our journey.
prosperity. Yeah, and journey of our
What were
heroes.
my like X abilities that might have
the
made
complex
things
abilities?
a little bit more interesting?
Everyone's got
So
their-
my 3 X abilities were Sinister Opportunity. The top ability is Attack 3, and then add +1 attack for each of your allies adjacent to the target, and boost it by lowering the Darkness element to add +2 instead. And then it also has a Move 3 at the bottom of that. Force 1 adjacent enemy to perform Move 1 with you controlling the action and ending in a hex adjacent to you. I also have Trickster's Reversal, Attack 2, add X plus X attack, where X is double the shield value of the target, and gain 2 experience. Or, the next time you suffer damage this round, suffer no damage instead. And that's got a shuffle?
it's the same
Not
thing
really,
Travis
yeah,
had.
it's a weird
It
one.
was, whatchamacallit.
Until end of round.
Yeah. That's
And then Swift Bow. 3 attack with a range of 4. And then move 2. And then loot every hex you enter with this action. Which would be useful. But yeah, having to use your cards to continue looting the room for me that's a bummer. It's like, because there's no combo of movements that was going to give me the ability to loot.
Yeah.
It turns out I ended up actually discarding my one and only loot card.
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
I didn't realize that it was.
The only loot
And
card.
that's the other thing. The whole, like, having to
Which is why I was like,
discard
oh,
cards.
I just thought
It's a
like
bit of a
once they
bummer.
were all dead, like it's just kind of like all right, let's.
We go loot the
Let's
room.
go loot
yeah.
the room.
That was the D&D mentality kicking in, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Combat is over. Now to the loot.
Now to get the thing.
So I want to show off
Now
on
let us
Zoom
inspect
cam.
every single corpse.
Right. Yeah.
This is the pad that came in the box for my character. So we each have a pad, and it's just multiple pages of the same thing, which has basically a character sheet that you can fill out as you go through the campaign. So you can see, you give your character a name, you indicate what level they've reached, experience gained,
I'm going to put
notes,
my little tokens.
gold notes,
In the little
items.
box with the mini,
Okay.
because I don't want them sliding out of
Oh,
something.
that's a good idea. I
Maybe
should have done that.
Here. Are you alright with that, or?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Because they're just little cardboard things, so
Yeah,
they're not
they
going to
won't
damage the
damage
mini, and this is a nice little box to hold them in.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've
Everyone
lost
should have
one.
5.
Oh, 5.
There
Okay.
should be
Everyone should
5.
have 5.
I thought I had 6.
No,
No.
everyone has 5. See, this is the thing it came out of, so there's definitely 5
Yeah.
holes.
Oh, good thinking.
Battles. So, there is a total of 18 races to unlock.
18.
So, yeah.
So you unlock additional playable characters as you play.
Here's another cool thing. So, eventually your character reaches its maximum potential and you retire it. So it's out of the game and you unlock your next character.
That's cool.
Later on in the game, you can encounter your previous characters.
That's nifty too.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
So it's an interesting way of building on the lore of your own adventure
Yeah.
and doing all this other cool stuff.
There's definitely stuff I really like about this game, having now played sort of the beginner sort
Yeah,
of
and
mode.
that just is barely a
Yeah.
tiny
That's a little
taste.
taste.
It doesn't give
Yeah.
you really much
I
idea
feel
what
like
actually the
having
game
those
is like.
X abilities
May
would
have
have been
diversified.
It may have diversified what I was doing. It may have made things feel a little less restricted, because I definitely felt like, especially at level 1, you have so few cards
Yeah.
in your hand
Yeah.
that having to lose one at the end of every round when you rest to regain things is like it's like picking a favorite kid. Like, that's so hard to do.
I love this map.
So I found that really difficult.
That's fair. It is a very...
That being said, I do like the fight mechanic a lot. I do like you're choosing your abilities and you're like choosing a combo of things that you're doing aspect of it. I
feel
thought
like-
that was really neat.
It's a unique way of doing it, too,
Yeah.
comparatively.
I love the idea of it. There were some restrictions in it that I'm not super fond of, but I could probably get used to if I was going to play it long term.
Yeah. Also knowing that was just one small scenario, and then you just rolled out the map, seeing all the different points of interest. Oh,
Oh,
Did you
there's
see
a
along
lot more.
Did you see along the bottom of the map?
These
Oh, yeah.
are
There's-
randomized abilities. There's scenarios you can just make out of thin air.
Along the bottom of the map, there is a renown tracker
Yeah.
that tracks
Prosperity.
the prosperity of the world or of your
Which is
party.
this.
As you improve the world, things happen.
You can make the
That's-
world a better place.
Or a worse place, depending on how you play it.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing
I'm
my
doing
part.
my part.
I like
Would you
Starship.
like to know more?
Yes.
Maybe.
So there is so much to recommend
Yeah.
about this game. I am
There's
not
a
at all
lot of
surprised
That
that it
is-
is
that's
done
a-
as well
it-
as it does.
It's a really fun game. I have quibbles with it, but honestly, long term, I think those quibbles would not be big.
Okay.
So before we conclude today's stream, did you have an additional thought, Travis?
Oh no, I was just going to say I should be ducking out, but
Okay, before we conclude
I
today's
did bring
stream.
treats.
Yes, there is.
Amanda brought treats.
It's Andy's birthday,
It is Andy's birthday.
and we had cake
And there is cake.
prior to Christmas.
We have cupcakes.
And
Tiny
they're
cupcakes.
little cupcakes, so you could take a couple home.
Yeah.
In addition, I want to explain to stream
Perhaps for someone
why
who is apparently
Amanda
sleeping
might
on
be
a couch.
frustrated with me
What?
that I am the worst in that I buy myself birthday
Yeah,
presents.
he's impossible.
Oh, that thing.
So I
thought-
bought myself 2 birthday presents today.
Which he then left in my seat,
Sorry.
You see this?
So
just to really hammer it home that I can't buy him.
there's a
things.
story behind this one. This has been sitting at the counter at Battleground for a couple weeks now.
A billion years.
A couple weeks.
A billion.
It was brought up during a D&D
my legs.
session because one of the figures in this human male monk duo is missing an arm.
That just makes
So
it more interesting.
Exactly. Somebody said this is a defective figure. I look at this monk with a missing arm and I think that is a character I want to play.
That's
Sorry, Andy, I
story
just didn't
right
get
there.
That is backstory for your monk. Monks are all about hitting hard fast. And so this guy is just blindingly fast with his one arm. So I'm going to paint this monk up, and he is totally going to be a character in some D&D session.
Oh.
The one-armed monk.
That sounds lovely.
I also noticed that there are solo scenarios for this
Oh,
game,
yes.
so that's super cool.
The concept behind it being you play with one adventurer, and it's built
You're
to...
just a lone adventurer off to change the world,
Essentially.
one way or another.
You have to fulfill certain requirements in the main game to be able to do it, though.
That's pretty cool.
It's interesting.
That's
It's
pretty
an unlock.
awesome. So,
We need the
yeah.
batteries. There's so many tokens. There's so many
There's so many
creatures.
tokens.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll be putting these away
There's a
forever.
lot of lore in this frickin' game. There's a lot of...
But thank you for joining us and
Well,
watching
no,
us
there's
sort
one
of
more thing.
muddle our way through.
We're not done.
We're not done.
What?
Because I bought myself something else for my
right.
birthday.
Happy birthday, one-armed monk son.
Yeah.
Aw, thank you.
One-arm boxer. I'm
So, the other birthday present I bought for myself
Yeah, I
is
knew it,
Tokyo
Travis.
Highway.
I knew it. I knew it.
So this is, if anybody
thank
watched the Omega Knots final
Omega
for PAX Unplugged
Where
this
does,
year,
Oh.
they
did these
played
go in here?
Yep, creatures
Tokyo
will have
Highway.
two
The version
bags.
that they
I just
played
need
was
that
the
one for drink.
like 10 times scale one, where you actually have
I gave you
like
the
cars
crap.
that are this big,
I got it.
and everything has to be laid out. But this is I don't know if it qualifies as a Dex game, although it is definitely a game that
It's-
takes place in an actual physical space.
You need tweezers
Let's
to be able
do-
to play it. It's a Dex game.
You're impossible.
Let's do an unboxing.
Oh, God. Do you have scissors?
No, I've already. Sure.
You've already done it without the
These
scissors?
are-
I
the
have
archers.
a Swiss Army knife with scissors on it.
These are the
This
living
is-
bones.
These
Well,
are
I don't,
items.
the cards aren't as. It's more.
John, there are these 4 blank tokens. I didn't know if these were
Oh,
punched out
just throw
from
them into
something.
the, they were just spares. Just throw them into
Spares.
the, whatchamacallit. The,
Swiss Army knife with scissors.
My scissors are a little bit bigger than that.
oh my God.
Guys,
not the
I've
size of the
already got
scissors.
it.
Yes, it
How you
is.
use them?
No.
Also, look. I think.
What?
It's
You're
adorable.
not listening to me. I already got it. I used my fingernails.
May I please see?
It's open. I just wanted to clear some space so that I could show it off to the stream. Because I wanted to do unboxing on stream.
One.
Where do you
three,
want
four.
the treasure chest?
Treasure chest put in there, yeah. Thank you.
Tokyo Highway.
Tokyo
So-
Highway.
The way this game works is you compete to build a highway that goes over other people's highways or over other people's highways.
Yeah.
But if it topples,
Sorry.
I believe it's any cars that are knocked down, you lose
same place with
pieces
the
for.
treasure.
There's a toppling mechanic, and it's not a Dex game.
Sure, it's a Dex game.
Oh, Travis.
It's 100%. gonna be a
It's
Dex game.
less about dexterity and more about
Friendship.
I highly doubt that.
This is a story about family, and that's what makes it special.
It's definitely not.
So
about
these are the highway bits.
You know,
putting these blank.
What's that?
but I hear the game, The Troubled Life of Billy Kerr, is also a game about family.
It is.
I'm
because
certain
he has
he
to
had
discover what
family.
happened to his wife.
What he did
There's
with
a
that family
demo
is something
copy
we'll
of that
discover.
game downstairs, by the way.
Yes, I know.
Of Tokyo Highway? Or
No, of Billy Kerr. Oh, I love Billy
so,
Kerr.
Yeah, this
We
is
haven't
not
played
a game
Billy
for
Kerr, but I
people
love
with
Billy Kerr.
unsteady hands. But as you play, you're going to be trying to pass over or under your opponent's freeways without actually touching them
Oh, interesting.
to gain points.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. I watched
It's
the
a Dex
Omega Knots
game,
final.
not in the manner of you have
Throwing
to like
things or
flick
aiming
or
things.
throw or aim.
But it's definitely a game that
you have
involves
to be. It's more a Dex
dexterity
game in like the suspend.
Okay, yes,
you know,
yes.
sort of thing,
It
where
is very
you're trying to
suspense-like.
place things very carefully to do Meeple Circus, suspend, that sort of Dex game.
Yes, definitely. It definitely fits that sort of mode. And
Need zoom cam, yeah, that was really tiny. That wasn't on.
it is fairly small.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put it on Zoom Cam. Because the pieces are tiny.
Thank you.
Though as you play, the sprawling freeway network will take up quite a lot of space.
I don't doubt it.
But join me over here on Zoom Cam
Oh, jeez.
while I demonstrate. This is a freeway, and here's a little car.
There we go.
It goes on the freeway, like yaw.
Okay.
And you can sort of use your car to attempt to block your opponent. Yeah, you don't need to use the tweezers. I feel like the
but I
tweezers
feel
make
like
things
you
harder.
will at some point need to use the tweezers.
Once
You're gonna be at the point where it's gonna be tweezers.
there
or no
will
game.
come a
And your
point
goal
where
is
those
to make
tweezers
your
will be
freeway
necessary.
pass over your opponent's freeway without touching it.
You're a madman, sir. You'll never get away with this. I need the foam inserts, please. There are
And
2
as
foam
you
inserts.
build,
Thank you very much.
you can go up or down levels.
Yes,
by
officer,
using
it
multiple pieces.
specifically does come with its own tweezers.
Yeah, it comes with its own. Hold on.
There's a
Hold on.
spot. There's a spot in the vacuum form.
Is it one pair of tweezers or
Yeah,
are
it
there
comes
multiple
with tweezers.
Yeah, it comes with its own tweezers.
Yep. So this is a game
I don't know, man.
that as soon as I saw it played, I had heard about it, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I don't know. That sounds peculiar. But as soon as I saw it being played, I was like, I need to play this game.
That's fair.
For some reason, I thought it was a 2-player game, but it's 2 to 4.
Yeah, that's good.
So we could absolutely play this on stream, just not during co-op month.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of which, what is the next game for co-op month?
Yeah, what are we playing?
I mean, it's going to end up being co-op decade. We have so many games that we want to play.
Well, our stream's known for 2 things: good co-op games and Dex games.
That's true.
We need a cooperative Dex game.
That
Speaking of which,
exists.
how
it's
is
called flip
Catacombs?
chips.
Yeah,
Speaking of which, how's Catacombs coming?
it is called
Travis?
Flip Chips. We
I've
we
been,
have
I've
done
been
that.
attempting to clean post Christmas.
Yeah.
Not had a chance to assemble.
Do you want me to Tetris this into
If
some
you
form?
could, please. Thank you
I
very
haven't
much.
had a chance
if I can
to
make this.
assemble
It fit
and sit
before,
down
I
and
don't know
apply
how I did
stickers.
it.
I will
Okay.
figure it
I'm
out.
hoping that's this weekend, though.
So for anybody who missed the unboxing and the gifting,
Let me help fix some of this
when
stuff.
we got this game for Travis, it had many pieces that require
the
stickers to
Ziploc.
be
Yes.
applied. Many.
So many stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a major job.
I'm glad that I am armed with that knowledge, though, and I didn't try and bust it out with friends and go, "Hey, I just got
And have
this
it
cool
just be
game,"
a-
and then it's 15 minutes of setup just to apply stickers.
And then you play the
Oh, I
game.
didn't put the instructions back in.
So, I do have a suggestion for next week.
Yes.
Oh.
If you
What
guys
is
are
it?
not opposed, Flashpoint.
I would
Oh,
love
yeah,
to play
sure.
Flashpoint.
Let's be firefighters who save the world.
I would
There's
love
a
to play
there's a
some
veteran
Flashpoint.
who is on his last
So
firefight
there are
2 days
a
before
lot of
retirement.
room panels.
Was his name Billy Kerr?
Could be.
Yes.
John, are we throwing this out?
Yeah, that
or
can get
are
thrown
you
away.
preserving that?
Those
Okay.
can get thrown away. I do not care. I'm
Okay.
a benevolent ruler.
All right, so
the
Flashpoint
giant box.
next week.
So the thing about the, are we back on Big Cam?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Please.
So the
go
thing
ahead.
about the giant box is that, as John said, there are a lot of different character types, and they are all in those boxes,
They all have their own little mini thing.
Yeah.
and they all have their own little minis that are in the box, and there are like cards, and there are little places to put all the cards.
There was a lot of love for this.
Yeah, this game was very well put together, but it also does have a lot of panels that are used to build the various rooms
There was
that
another.
you will be using as you explore the world that you're in.
There was another thing. There was an objective-based thing. There was a card you would get at the start of a scenario where you would aim towards that, which might have been more towards what you were supposed to do as like a side quest to get more levels.
Okay.
So you could acquire that, which might add to having certain abilities in different scenarios that normally
Yeah, that
wouldn't.
puts me getting home
Fit
around
together.
the left for 11. So,
All right, Travis. Thank
Very
you
good to
so
have
much.
you,
It was
Travis.
wonderful fun.
See you then.
We'll see you for
Yeah.
Flashpoint
I'll
next
remember
Friday.
to bring
Fire
Flashpoint. All right.
That's good.
Please do remember to bring
Remember
Flashpoint,
Flashpoint.
because
Good night,
otherwise
guys.
we'll have to
We
play
recorded
Billy
it.
Good night.
You gotta bring it. Anyway, have a good night, Travis.
Bye, Travis.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
And thank you, folks, for joining us. I'm going to see if there's anybody streaming right now. Oh, actually, I was trying to do a clip. Amanda, do you want to see if there's anybody streaming right now that we could host or raid?
Everyone's real big. All the people I follow are like.
Thanks, Travis.
Later, man. Oh, in today's news, I picked up another copy of a Keyforge deck. This one has a very funny name. Ozara, Elder Meatball Pleasance. Does that fit for anybody? I have no idea. All I know is it has 2 copies of Gateway to Dis, which breaks the game. So there you go.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, man. So, Andy.
Yes.
Is it everything that you hoped for and more?
It absolutely is.
Oh, my God.
It is absolutely what I was looking for.
I was not expecting this to actually work.
It was fun. I mean, obviously, we're doing that sort of learn-to-play thing that we do.
Yeah. This one, man, Gloomhaven's always been the one that's like, I could play Gloomhaven, or I could play Mythic Battles Pantheon.
There. Oh, there are a lot of bags.
Yeah.
Hold on. There was space under these that
cool,
I can fit some bags into that was empty.
There are 5
space.
bags. Speaking of which, Mythic Battles, the 1.5 update, I'm excited about. They're actually Mythic Battles Pantheon.
Oh.
So Mythic Battles has a fun thing where there are.
So Mythic Battles is one of the most watched of the Extra Life things we did this year.
That's good. I'm glad.
People like that one. Check out that in our YouTube channel.
We played
Mythic
that
Battles
for
Pantheon.
24-hour live stream. It was a lot of fun. Mythic Battles is still my favorite game of all time. But they're doing the update where they're updating some of the rules and characters.
Nicely done, Amanda.
I am a Tetris master.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. I'm going to just... Here you go.
There we go.
You get the honor.
All right, so
So satisfying.
Yeah,
I'm going to say let's raid Heather.
all right, cool, guys.
She is still playing Shibuya Scramble, which is what she was playing
If you were
like
the
3 weeks ago when we raided her.
Yeah.
if you were the mine thief, you get rats.
So, guys,
And
hang
this
around.
is the rock guy.
Say
Nice.
hello to Heather.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
This
Like I said, there's
is
a lot to go through.
There's
Lunar
so much there to
Jade.
unlock.
who we are going to raid. Go say hello, and we will see you next week.
Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Gloomhaven.
Bye.
Boy, oh
Bye,
boy.
everybody. We're going to go say hi to Lunar Jade, and next week we'll play Flashpoint with you.
Flashpoint.
Bye, bye, bye.